Oh
my. Lady Heidemann?
No cannons today. How lovely.
No, man.
That's a better start than most. And yes, good morning, Oren. Good to have you back. Came at 2 people's lives, so let us remember that. Yeesh. It looks like if I had to guess, the Admiral. I'm not sure.
Down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I was not aware that he was here.
Well, they sent someone from those 3 ships. Not sure who.
I would assume it's the Admiral, given the fact of that cannon going off. He's probably got an answer to the Major about something. Surely. Unless he answers for something else within the Navy part of the Imperium.
This guy.
Keep fucking moving.
That would be Burberon.
Serve as a basis for anti-piracy operations in the area to help facilitate cleanup operations. Castellan, sir.
Oh, interesting.
The prisoner. Here we go. Grab it.
Oh, yeah. How can I help you?
I'm sure. Little fellow, are you not?
Burberon always did deserve better. He was cleaning up his act, too.
Speak to the prefect about your proposal, as well as bring forth this.
Oh well. Law is the law.
Sometimes you just can't change your fate.
You're right. Sometimes you can't change anything.
Allow me to return to my ship and bring forth what you have told me to perfect.
Even you can see from back here in Laudian that they are official sailors from the Gradian Navy. Captain that's come ashore is representing the prefectus. Seems they were inquiring about pirates.
Rough.
Oh.
Very rough.
Interesting. See you in the morning. That's for sure.
Can you hand me that brush that's on the bench? It's for that hair. So much horse, so much hair. Just to clear it all up. Thanks.
planned for today, Lady Hardiman?
I was actually seeing if I could visit Miss Martin for a while. I need to take it easy. I've been working too hard, and I think a pleasant perspective with the monk will do me some good. Though she is a little strange, she's quite a wise woman.
We'll wait for Tiberius over
I think
here.
that's what I'll do.
I need to talk to him.
Hmm.
I know that to be sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Sladia.
Hey.
Hey. I sent the letter up about a day or so ago to the Baroness. I said I might be bringing you along for tea. Is that okay?
That is perfectly fine. I'm going to be finding Miss Martin and finding something to do. Make myself
Okay,
useful. I'll be around. I'm not
alright,
going
let me know when you're
outside of town.
Let me know when you'll have a large slot of time available, kind of thing.
I'll have plenty of time. Nothing
Alright.
planned.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Because I gave her some tea and stuff for us to have, so.
okay. Sounds good. Tea party. See if I can either find... No, I didn't. Just came out. Must be tending to patrols if I had to guess. I'm not sure.
He's preparing for, gotta do
For what?
tests and stuff.
Oh,
I can't really speak about it out here, but be vague test stuff.
oh, that. Sure. Lovely.
He mentioned
Let's
he
take a
has to
look.
Teach you how to use a syringe.
I know I learned a bit during the rushed botched surgery, but other than that, I still don't get it. I know how to force something into you with a syringe. Oh, goodness. Those are a lot of ships.
Yeah. It's, not looking too good. Lady
Full
Hyman,
harbors
I'm not a Navy
blocking.
man, but would that ship be able to take on all those ships?
Given the fact it is
Or-
pointed port side toward the enemy and the enemy is pointed forward, what is it, 48 guns on a side? 48 guns,
I believe so.
and it would take them about 3 minutes to turn that ship. Maybe 2 if the wind is good within the tight space. That ship's already pointed downrange, so it's blocking off the... Whoa, I almost died because of my stick. It's pointed downrange. So by the time those ships attempted to move, they'd be wiped out. Their entire front
I see.
mainmast and front would sink down. More than likely they'd aim for the larger ship first, take out of commission. But that's not the idea. Grotti is not the enemy. They are trading neighbors of the Imperium. The primary source of slaves within the Empire. Lest we forget.
I was mostly asking due to the fact, well, did fire a warning shot, which made me think there's tension.
It's protocol. It's not a threat, it's just saying, look, if you don't identify yourself, send a delegation aboard. In a small amount, well then, this province is protected by the Imperium, don't try anything. In case of pirates.
Fair.
They're not exactly flying any flags. Suspicious.
That is true.
They're wearing the uniform, but I don't see a flag.
But anyone
Alright.
can, kill a man and put a uniform on, I guess. So.
That is true. I've seen many sailors. I figure they're pretty well kept, if they were pirates.
Hmm.
I doubt there's a thing such as a gentlemanly pirate.
Probably not.
Okay,
Trying to
color
do
me
that.
Hang on. What? What the fuck is this? What?
Oh, Gradia never ceases to
I thought
fail.
this was a joke.
Guess not, Lady Heinemann. Guess not.
Anti-troll wagon. At least that's what it looks like. That is very comically funny.
They tend to be good for shooting trolls, that's for sure.
Let me see if I can find Miss
Don't
Martin.
we have anything like that in the Imperium?
It's called 8-pounders, 12-pounders, mortars.
Right, cannons. My apologies.
Yeah. We don't need
I just
ballistae.
figured, you know,
Then again,
I'm more
ballistae
meant in the
fire
sense
faster.
of being more mobile, you know.
Oh, but she's here. She's never
Cannons
here.
are
Oh,
pretty
never
all
mind.
around.
She is here. Good day. Are you busy right now?
Tear in my pants. Oh, it's so bad. I'm hoping you can stitch it for me later.
I'm just coming to visit, that's all.
That's why.
I'm a little bit busy. What if I drop by to come visit you at the clinic after?
No, I'll come by you afterwards. Don't worry about it. I'll come by later.
Okay.
Have fun. Also,
Bye, Miss Moran.
try not to do this too much. The milk bags get upset.
Bye, Miss Moran.
Veronica. Trying to make curdled milk. Alright, in the meantime, I guess I'll just get to making my own supply of bandages and whatnot.
Shoes?
Yeah.
Could remember.
Yeah, sure. I'll grab them real quick for you.
I'm a
Madam? Oh boy.
There you are. I looked there for you three in the clinic earlier. You weren't anywhere
There
there.
he is.
I'm running all over town. Can I steal you for a moment?
Mhm.
Sure. Well, how can this help?
I'll be right back. Come inside.
Oh. Well, I'm coming inside anyway. I've got to make some things. Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Got to craft some items. Let's see what we can make. Alright. 2 bottles of Conti sanitizer. I think we'll do... four bandages. And 4 sterile stitching.
Busy. Very, very.
Stitching. Stitch.
You know what?
Wonders of medicine. 13. And 13. Dun, 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 dun.
Owen.
Yes, coming.
It's got you running everywhere.
Gonna need another one of your blood samples. The last one. Take some blood.
Oh,
That being said, yeah, you're going to.
I don't want to.
Howdy.
uh-huh.
Make yourself available.
I'm available. What do you need me for?
Well, we're going to get you more comfortable with using a syringe.
Ugh. As long as it's not jamming it in a man's heart, I'll be fine.
I'll be
Well,
a test.
we'll
Oh,
see.
I hope you're not. I can stab my heart. Holy sh.
Go sit down somewhere, Erwin. I'll grab the syringe.
Yes, go sit down in the
This should
medical ward. Not in there, that's emergency.
I was
Go in
gonna,
there.
I was gonna say. I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
It should be everybody in the clinic after that, and I'll start on the bathhouse this afternoon.
Then me. I didn't give you mine.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Then you.
I don't want this shroom stuff, so better make sure it's not in my system. Ever.
Here. Take this paper.
Mm-hmm.
Familiarize yourself with how it works on paper, and then you'll practice. There's some nice drawings on it, so it should be easy. Smart.
You even used crayon for me. Thanks. I like crayon.
I wish it was me, but I can't draw that good. No, some scribe back in Theosia just ripped the paper out of my book.
Unless in case of radical treatment, do not stab into the heart. It's right there, in pink and red. Don't stab the heart. Radical treatment.
Yes, well, that would be considered
better
radical treatment,
cases.
I'd argue.
Alright, so the jugular vein in the neck,
How big's the needle?
or the vein down to your hand. Place 2 fingers.
Mm.
2 fingers.
Shit.
Bottom hand. Maybe say 2 inches above.
I wasn't paying attention last time.
2 inches above hand. Maybe
With
say.
that being said,
Okay. It should be safe to draw blood instead of directly from the chest, from the arm. More specifically, 2 inches above the hand. On your arm, your forearm.
well,
So pick one.
now
and
put
we're
it
gonna
into
stick
practice.
it. Great. I don't want to do it.
Before you do that,
Mm.
I'm going to grab something real quick because we're going to do something right after.
Lovely.
Okay.
I mean, pop the vein out. Okay, undo the glove. Undo the glove in the forearm and roll up your sleeve. There we go. Choosing a lefty, huh? Don't want your right one to be useless. You're right-handed.
Mm.
Most people with a fear response will take away or move their dominant hand back. That's very funny. Oh, I can't see. Should have worn my glasses when I was reading. Okay, I can see now.
Proceed. You want to tie the arm off, remember,
Okay.
that way the
Tie
vein
on.
sticks out more.
Yes, we don't want to go stabbing for nothing.
Too many times. I was gonna say it was too hard to look into it directly. Was he?
Give it a flick sometimes. There you go.
There's two. Which one do I
Sometimes
stick?
you won't always be able to see it. You could feel it.
Which one do I stick?
Whichever
this
one feels larger to you.
The bigger one. That way I don't miss.
Ease of access.
Roll a d20. Ow. Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay, it's just a pinch.
He's a big baby.
When...
Exclamation mark first.
Do that again and I'll punch you.
Okay.
Oh.
That is a 12.
Damn.
Slowly.
I'm
gets it.
drawing
Draw the blood.
Slowly.
Slowly. You
Don't
go.
faint now. This is how we learn if you have hemophilia.
I watched
doesn't look like
Sanders get his shit kicked in. I think I'll be alright.
When you're done,
Okay.
put it in this vial. Cover the arm first next time.
Oh, yeah, it was spraying out. My bad.
Oh, I've got it. Wrap it up.
Now that one needs to be sterilized and I need a new
Alright.
syringe.
Yes, you do. And I'm going to grab that other thing.
Good as new.
Thank you, Lady Hardiman. Job well done.
I'm doing my part.
Yeah, you are.
Set the other syringe down on the bed. Take this one. Oh, you're not done yet. Sit back down.
Oh,
Where do you think you're going?
Take this one.
Apparently.
Uh-huh.
Now you're going to draw from this.
Off on that. Okay. Well, that I've
You're
done
going to
before.
stick it in his
in a very
arm.
different environment and forcefully.
Yes.
But, you know.
Wait.
Okay.
This is for spending too much time you know where after hours.
Oh.
What am I putting?
Stick it in
What
his
am I
other
putting
arm.
it in? What is it? I have to know what it is first.
It's medicine.
That doesn't... Alright, Mr. Pharmaceutical. What is it? Other than medicine.
Doctor-patient confidentiality.
I'm his nurse.
Well,
I
you want
deserve
to tell
to
her, or do you
know.
want me to? You want me to tell her?
Will I go to the bathhouse, Lady Hardiman?
I'm not putting that in him. Ask one of the women to put it in him. I don't want to put it in him.
No. No, you're... it's... The question is now, does it still itch?
Is
Still
this...
red?
Oh my... But it's so gross. Why?
Well, see,
Why am I putting it... Why am I giving him a stimulant?
it's not a it's not
Oh.
a stimulant, it's for a rash.
Oh. I'm sorry.
It's
Well,
okay.
we wouldn't want a rash
Draw from the vial.
during the bath. Okay. Tie the arm off. Or do I want to tie it off? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay. I won't tie it off.
This one you don't have to worry about getting in the vein. Just stick it in his shoulder and send him on his way.
Wouldn't it work faster if it went in the vein?
It would, but I don't think he'd learn if it worked faster.
What? What is this about? Now you're
Luckily
teaching
for
me a lesson?
you, Oren, I'm not a masochist. Or a sadist.
Ow. Thank you, Lady Hardiman. She's kind to me, see?
Kiss ass.
I have my good... Wow.
Oh, bastard.
Teacher's pet.
Anyway.
You're
Right.
done. You can go. I hope your
Thank you.
rash for nightly
Right.
activities goes away. And never have me do that again. I don't want to know.
Yeah, well, you wanted to know. So you have nobody to blame but yourself.
I went there once.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
That is a lie.
Okay, maybe twice. 3?
Every single one of those girls knows.
You know how many times I've used the private room as a bathhouse? Oren,
I'm asking genuinely. Do they actually know my name? I actually do
Oh,
not know.
do you know how many times I've used the bathhouse private rooms? Do you know how many?
Twice.
That's how many.
Mature, Lady Hardiman. Mature.
Yeah.
And it was with Kovaz.
Oh.
Nothing
The
happened.
fancy type that you're into?
He was too busy with Basil,
Mind?
and he was half naked. Yes, it is small.
This conversation is disturbing.
As if the rash wasn't bad enough.
You've seen worse. You've dealt with worse.
I haven't seen.
At least This is curable.
Oh, is that what you
First
told
of
him?
all, you didn't even see it.
Is that what you
Second of
told
all,
him? It's
you
curable?
didn't come to.
I'm so sorry. This man's been lying to you. There is no cure. You will
I half
continuously
expect it
get
to fall off,
rashes,
it's okay.
just as you will continuously get a
You
cold.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop doing that. You're lying to him.
Just don't get a sexually transmitted
First of all,
disease.
you didn't even see. You didn't see
Well,
the
believe
rash.
me.
Second of all, he didn't even approach you about it. Third of all, you didn't have to deal with it the first time.
Do I have to?
Ew.
Do I believe my?
Yeah, welcome to the
surgeon,
life
my
of being a
nurse?
doctor. You wanted this. Remember that.
I'm not a doctor. I'm a nurse. There's a big difference.
Same thing. No, it isn't.
I'm struggling to believe one or the other.
You'll be fine.
I believe you or her.
You'll live.
Believe me.
He has more
I can
experience,
believe that.
but technically I'm a little bit smarter. I did go to an arts college after all, and I didn't fail.
She's pouring out liberal arts to go on.
Did you use crayons while you were there?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Sorry, Lady Hardiman, I had to. It was...
I was waiting for someone to play off on it. Thank you. Actually, sometimes I use the washable crayon because it can leave a mark for too long and then people yell at me.
You know what? You know what? No, you're getting off too easy. You go upstairs. Get me some leather.
No.
Square.
No. Shh, don't get me away, you big brute. Don't do it. Don't get me away.
Acid in my face constantly. Even like that blotches the sun.
Yeah,
Now we have to find the Lady Heidemann.
no comment.
Wait, shit. Fuck, I needed that god.
How do you eat this?
He left. I opened up.
Gross.
Right home. Whenever he fucking leaves. It's like, shit, wait. And then.
Hi, Aka.
Hi, Aka.
Yes, totally.
How's your day been? How's that talk?
No, not being serious.
Right. I sort of need to get going.
Just gotta.
I hate mice. I hate
Oh,
rats.
fine,
But
I'll do it myself.
maybe it'll get him away.
No, go.
It's okay,
Go
I'll
do your
quickly go,
thing.
then I can go. It's okay. Lady Hardiman, please come out of the hay.
No. I'm the wise Lady Heidemann of the hay bale. Would you like to know any wisdom?
climb out of that hay bale, I'm coming in there and dragging you out.
Right.
You'll never find me.
What the? Too late. What's your somewhere then? Anyway.
What are we staring at?
You fucking cheater. Go back
What?
to the hay.
Sleight of
So I can
hand.
drag you out.
It's
Go back
sleight
to-
of hand.
I'm paying this man 30 copper to drag you out. It's happening.
You're no fun.
Here,
So,
take your money.
Wait till the job is done, then pay me. No. So, how far should I go? I can't talk about the cheese bread man because that's already been.
Oh, I'm done.
talk
I'm done.
about.
That was already enough. I'm done.
Yep. Okay. There you go.
Thank you for spoiling everything. You're so loud when you eat. You almost ate my hair.
May
I'm
I
done.
pet? They are very beautiful.
Yes, Stefan is a very beautiful horse and very tall horse, the tallest horse. Hopefully, he gets even taller than every other horse in this whole province.
Look at your horse. Your horse is amazing.
Oh.
Practice.
Well, I mean,
You can
that
sit
was the thing
outside.
I don't want to sit outside now. So we made our 4 sterile stitching and 4 bandages out of 2 cloth and 1 sterilizer.
Outside and practice if you want. You're still going to practice.
Oh, practice what? What am I doing? Stitching? Again? I know how to stitch.
Yes, stitching.
I'm good at
No,
stitching.
you're going to keep doing it. No, you're not good enough.
Not good enough.
So wait, there's a guy who came back at the bakery called the cheese bread. No.
I'm getting my 1-minute water break. I'm unionizing also.
You need 2/3 majority of the workplace to do that, and you're only one person.
You'll agree with me.
Yeah.
I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed.
Because I'm speaking truth. Right. Give us the leather.
You're harassing me.
I'll do it. I'll do just fine. Watch me. Through
I'm sure you
and
will.
through and through again.
Sir.
Visitor. Through and through.
Good morning.
Through.
Or afternoon, rather.
It is afternoon.
How goes?
Just making sure the Lady Heidemann brushes up on her medical training, sir.
Very good, very good. Excellent.
Find the man and strangle.
What do you have her doing today, Surgeon?
We just got done with the syringe, sir, but I'm having her brush up on her stitching.
I read the entire page of how to properly use the syringe. During radical treatment, it happens that stabbing through the heart is a form of rushed administration.
Yeah, but
You're correct.
do you actually have some proper clothing or armor?
But it's the most effective, so
I mean, I bought a shirt for a silver from Mary.
I prefer the arm.
today,
So from now on, I'm just going to do the arm.
Well, hopefully the job, and
I shall pray for your patience.
Mm.
Very well, sir.
Thank
Carry
you,
on.
sir.
left for you.
Patience is something
Good
I
work.
was born with. I went to an arts college
I don't
after
even
all.
know how much I got owe them.
Yes, so you seem fit to remind us.
You
A
need
liberal
chat
arts
if
college.
They have not told you. I mean, if
Yes,
they have-
yes, you know how to read.
Sorry.
It was Oasis! College of Fine... Where's the College of Fine Arts? It's the only arts college. Oh, what am I going to do? Military school?
Yes, well, that's not
Why
going
does
to help
everyone
you
laugh
get
at
the
an-
stitching.
Why does everyone laugh when it's an art college? I did my part. I learned how to be a lady. I learned how to do etiquette. I learned how to be a homemaker. I learned how to hem my own dress. I learned all the skills of recognizing silverware from actual silver and fake ware from different types of metals. I learned all sorts of things. And not a
Counterpoint, I learned
dance.
manners from my mother. I don't care what silverware I use. I already know how to read and write and all of that. Etiquette is something that should be
He's
passed down from
nuts.
your parents, not taught by a professor.
Well, my parents didn't really teach me that. My uncle did.
Parental figure.
Basically. All in a graveyard.
All in the graveyard.
Right.
You gotta be polite to everybody.
Very clean.
Hey,
Clean, clean, clean.
fair enough.
Look at that. Flawless.
Yeah, did you roll for it?
No.
Oh, well.
You fail.
Roll. That looks fun. 11.
Say farewell to the Shakar Street boys.
Plus 2. Plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is that? Is Shakar?
Sufficient.
I don't see him.
He's over there.
Could be time.
He's over there. You want me to bring him to you?
Nah, I just haven't seen him in a while. He looks
I
busy.
still have one free
He's
hit on
busy.
him.
You know, the moment you do that, he's gonna sock it back. He has a tendency.
Yeah, well, he struck me first, so. But then again, I did threaten to have him shot, so. I guess we can call it even.
He needs to stop. He's already gone to jail so many times because he keeps punching people.
Well, this was a very long time ago, so.
Doesn't change. He's still punching people.
Well, then, not my kid, not my problem.
Yeah, the thing is, he's going to be married. We need that idiot to not do something stupid until after he's married.
To who?
Who's he marrying?
Leona. Oh, he's
Keep
getting married
practicing.
soon.
Oh.
Yeah, focus on that.
I like gossip.
Le-
Oh.
You
Leona,
can gossip and
uh,
practice at the same time.
No, I can't. I'm
Leona.
overthinking.
The bathhouse.
Well, then you
where-
best learn how to.
Hmm.
How are you going to be able to stitch when you're getting yelled at, being given orders?
I do it all the time.
Why
'Cause I'm
is the
focused.
bread not baked, Ladia?
It doesn't bake instantly. Goodness.
Maybe
Now
I
are
need
people
to
that just
switch
stare
again.
expecting it to be done like some... I don't know, just instantly. There's no such
I
thing as
really would
instant
like a
bread.
deep dish. It's been a long while. Been years, actually.
I get concerned every time I see that horse come down the street. I see the orange, and immediately.
Bad memories.
You're saying your horse has a big ass.
Replace the banner soon. I'm just waiting for it to be embroidered.
Right.
Fat ass horse.
That's mean. That is an animal that feels. Horses do feel. Perhaps they don't have a soul, but they do feel.
But your horse is the best. If I give anyone else credit.
Flattery
Stefan's
gets you
not
nowhere.
jealous. Stefan already knows he's the best. He's the tallest, standing at 10.5 feet tall. That's a tall horse. Draft horses. Big horse.
See, the thing about me is I'm an enabler for her.
Yeah, I know.
9.5 or 10.5. Can't remember. Probably 9.5.
Would you like Stefan to get on their hind legs and see?
Oh, in that case, way taller. Stefan's by no means a fast horse. Very strong horse, though.
I say about 8-9 feet.
You
Potentially.
know what I say? Get back to stitching.
Oh man, I haven't stopped. Roll for my stitching.
Don't
I'm
break your
being
finger.
bullied.
Dampft.
Over stitching.
Mm.
19 plus 2.
You used to have to wear what's it called on her fingers when she did this?
Thimble.
Thimble.
No thanks. Don't miss
Should have seen her the first time she tried. Went right through the leather and stuck it in her own hand.
I did. I got a nasty prick.
Yes, you did.
Well, there's a few of them at the Merc skill. Oh, never mind.
I was waiting for somebody to make the joke.
I mean, a lot of them are kind of general jerks. It comes with the territory.
Yeah, well, mercenaries, so.
To be fair, in their defense, when it comes to a job, it could be their last.
You give me one more good of those, and you're done.
And if I don't give you one more good of those?
You won't get the pineapple dance.
3 more. Roll again.
Honestly, this is actually intriguing to see.
12 plus 2. It'll hold. If you pull on that bottom bit, it'll come done. This is a training.
Sufficient. Would be better.
Hooray! I'm so good at my job. I love my job. That's right.
You didn't a moment ago. All you were doing was complaining.
Well, now I'm getting paid.
Oh, I see. Maybe I don't want to pay you right now.
Oh, you heard him back in the hay.
I didn't hear a please, Lady Heidemann.
Please, Sergeant Master Surgeon.
Sergeant
Fritz
now.
Ludwig. Pretty sure that's your general rank, being a surgeon.
I wouldn't know.
One sewer.
Oh
That's how
boy,
much I
that's
make.
amazing.
Every day?
Any rank at this point.
Oh, you
boy,
never
oh boy,
rank.
oh boy.
It's why de facto, when there's a medic in a squad, leadership automatically falls to them. Because you have to keep them alive. It is true.
There's a difference
That's the
between
thing,
being a
you-
healer and a leader. I don't lead men, I heal them.
Well, to go to medical school, you would have had to undergo another 8-month period of training. So it means you have more
Raise your
experience.
hand here if you went to medical school.
It's a version
No,
of
you didn't.
homeschool. Well, I was homeschooled here. In the art of medical. So technically I was schooled.
That's.
And I even have the wrist marks to prove
You're
it.
not gonna win this.
She's not gonna stop.
In my defense, I went to medical school and was only put through a few weeks of training in the militarum because we were
Weeks?
at war at the time.
Oh.
The surgeon needs only know how to swing his sword and march. That's all they cared about.
Wow. They just gave you a book and sent you on your way. Probably not even a book at that. A piece of paper.
Well, there goes our new Castellan.
There he goes.
Wait, what? Congratulations.
Kabam! Are you free or are you busy?
My first time hearing it.
Depends
Very-
on what you mean by free.
Very brief conversation.
Thank you.
Will you be available later?
I can't, unfortunately, say that with any confidence anymore, Ludwig.
That's fine. I'm sure the marshal has made you aware of what I'm going to be doing with the bathhouse. And I would like some local authority to be present. I spoke to Kyler, the young Earhart. He should be free, but if he's not, I'd try to grab you, just so you're aware.
Right, the bathhouse.
It's all handled, Gabam.
Earhart owes me money.
Everything taken care of. It shouldn't be an issue. I'm just making you aware.
I'm going to presume, yes, you've cleared this. Otherwise, it would be a very awkward conversation.
It's been taken care of. The marshals approved it all. I'm just letting you know in case I can't find the young lord. I will try to seek you out. I would like local authority with me.
Alright, understood.
You've got it, my lord.
Oh, you can't find the plate?
Yeah.
Alright. Last wagon's pulling up now.
Alright.
I assume you're going to be going to the stone mine and circling back.
Yeah.
And cutting past the,
Remember when I tried this on a hill?
fuck is it called? Watermill, right. You'd be damn caffeine.
I traced the route with them the other day, so I know what's up.
I miss
Hey?
Item.
Yes.
Miss Item.
What is it?
The engineer will be with you
You could
shortly.
sneak me a night killer, right?
He'll be the one
Like
loading.
real quick.
No, I
Like
can't.
real.
I could
like
sneak you a
real-
medic.
Hold on, hold on.
That's
He's
about
not
it.
hearing. He can't hear us. Sneak me a night killer.
Marshal.
Alright. I'll just kill.
Okay.
I need to bring the builder armor.
Yeah, it's either gonna hit.
I'm going as good as I can be for the moment.
Damn it.
You fool. That was your first mistake. There you go. Hold on to that.
Hello, Earhart. A bill for you from the clinic.
A bill for me?
Bill for you.
For
The marshal and the prisoner that was treated. Amounts to 10 silver, 25 copper for everything.
I'll
3
let the marshal
silver,
know.
25 for admittance fee, and 7 silver for supplies used.
I'll let the marshal know.
Thank you. Have fun with all this. It's too hot.
First in
Hey,
charge
Anka.
of security and military operations. And those people got hurt trying to save her life.
Doing her own thing.
Interesting if it's aimed that way to shoot. You'd have to like get fucking.
Oh, no. There you go. Now you're looking good.
Okay. Let me just.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Alright, I gave my bill to the Lord.
Like this 'cause I have absolutely no idea how to deal with all of this.
No, that's fine.
Kinda thrown
I'm
on
still
me
waiting for
last
people to
month.
actually to figure out my last name.
I was told it. I do not remember it.
I'll give you. Starts with T, and
get
it's 4 syllables.
Come on.
It sounds very inquisitorial, even though it's completely not. I assure you. Torquemada. Torquemada.
Okay. I deal with millions of people.
Tens of
Maybe an
millions in the
exaggeration,
Empire.
Hundreds of people. Names
I know.
are not my forte.
No, it just. I just know it's a pain in the ass to spell. I'm well aware of that.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to start referring to you as that, or?
At this point, since Lottie is okay with you, no, you call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Thank the gods I have the grace of the Lady Heidemann. Well,
I know, right?
Without it.
Gotta inflate it. You know, you gotta.
Inflate. Just gotta inflate.
Did I hear that right? I heard.
Should have never gone to
Did you hear
North
that?
College. Yes. It's Kyla.
Yeah.
Hard at work. Lord Edhard. Hard at work. Nothing.
Anything else you want to add to that?
No, nothing.
Are you sure?
No, it's just so many problems of inflation. Yeah, I could draw up a list. Not enough capital. Fine.
You're as bad as Alex sometimes, you know that?
Sometimes, well, he's not here, so I have to be as bad for the both
Oh,
of
I
us.
see. So you have you have to pick up where he left off. What's with this merry band of?
I didn't hear him. Well, whatever. As soon as the Earharts stop blaming everyone else for their problems and actually act, the better off the province will be. Oh, shots fired. Sorry, just my opinion. Huh?
Do you not see? Do you not see what's on that fucking wagon?
I see it. Very strange. The Earharts have acted plenty of times.
Guardians.
Only
Guardians.
And they blame a lot of other people for their problems when they have ways to deal with it. Law gets in the way plenty of times. They can't do dirty because they have honor to uphold, right? Can't do it dirty. So they gotta figure out another way. And it's a harder way. It's hard sticking to the law and, you know, facing problems. It's much easier just to bring everything to the sword, right? I don't know. It's clippable. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't hear a single thing. I did my part. Oh, was he angry about me getting the marshal involved with the scarecrows? Isn't that his job? Ballista wagon. I don't know. Lottie was tired of being used by the scarecrows. That would have been the second time she would have been used by them.
Like it's a common.
She's no ally to them. She does not negotiate with terrorists. So she went to the marshal and said, "Hey, here's a tip. I go collect my horse. You collect this guy." Not her fault. They didn't bring crossbows.
I went to ballista school.
He's just Mr. Angie, probably.
dog. You can be Mr. Angie. That's how you gotta do it. There's plenty of times when Lottie is Mrs. Angry. The pinnacle of anger. I love this track. So
I
relaxing.
have to do something about these boots. My feet are too flat for this.
Ah, you know they make soles for those now. For your boots. Pushes
Yeah,
your...
well, that's not military issue. So,
Well, no one has to know. It'll help you walk better.
yes, it would.
That's fucking funny. Talk about
I'm just waiting for a
anger
police
issues.
to on the street.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Except if it's with an orc.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to do your job, Marshall's son. Laudia is sorry. Thanks to the horse. I treated your men. The least you could do was for free. I'm sorry. That's another thing too. People will complain about 10 silver. Do you know how much a major potion costs? 12 silver. I treated 6 people, or 5 people, 2 with a different
I
wounds.
really hope that's in past tense and not present. I
For
really hope somebody
7
didn't just get shot
silver,
in the face with a crossbow.
as much as an advanced potion that would treat 1 wound. And people would go like, that's too expensive. I'm just sitting here like, I didn't make anything from that. Y'all out here making 30 silver a contract, don't talk to me. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to make my small pension. I don't make anything. Leave me alone. I'm very grateful. Very grateful indeed. I expressed my gratitude whilst I was training men. To the point where I treated their prisoner even. It's not enough. She should lick my boot. Laudia Heidemann should get down on her knees and lick my boot. Should worship the ground that I walk. It's not enough. It's just not enough. Should get down. Build a statue, build a totem for me, and worship me. For all the wrongs you have committed. Admit your wrongs. How'd I feel? Wronged. It's not a very nice thing. I'd like to think Laudia and Kyler are friends, and Kyler would be open and honest with how he feels. Thing is, this is all out of character. I don't know Kyler hates my guts. I know Arnulf hates my family, so hates where I come from, but doesn't necessarily hate me. Right? I think I have some brownie points there. But like, I don't know their true thoughts and intentions. Look, I'm sorry I ended the war on my terms. I'm sorry I treated many of our friends for free and didn't ask for anything. It's very interesting.
Ballista wagon.
They fired it in the street. They launched what was described to me as a training bolt at a building.
They fired one at Blacksmith's house too at one point.
I've been told this is Mr. Markle's idea.
It explains a lot. There he is.
Do not let him
Speaking of
near
Markle.
any of our equipment.
I don't know.
Next, he's gonna want to put a cannon on a wagon.
Me. That won't work. That won't work. Too much kickback. A mortar, maybe. But you need iron and wood to support that damage you'd get from the backlash of the cannon. I don't know. Me out of character, I'm a dick sometimes. I intentionally make things difficult for people playing my character because of certain detriments my character has. People will be like, Claudia, grab him. Attempts to grab him, is not able to because my trait is I auto-fail. Lottie, what's wrong? Is afraid of rats.
Kidding me?
Lottie, what's wrong? Is afraid of men. So I can get away with a lot of things. And I don't look to like make things difficult all the time intentionally, but like I play my character. So what do you want from me? If I play my character, you can't really blame me.
Blessing that thing?
Yeah, can we get a Sotar priest bless
No. Religion's conflicting.
Alright, fair enough. At least I tried.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd do it, but I'm not a priest, so.
Yeah, you got some kind of holy water?
No.
Marn is blessing the wagons. I gotta go hang out with Marn.
I thought all of the faith were eligible.
I just have to hang out for an entire day with Miss Marn.
I guess it depends on your religious views.
I don't know about this faith stuff. I believe in steel.
Fair enough, I suppose.
This is why Imkang is better? I don't know. It's whatever. Well, whatever they decide to do as their characters, and they're not a character. Like, just play it. Play the character, dude. Like, be angry. Yeah, be angry. Cause conflict. Probably should be angry for the right reasons, though, is all I'm saying. Good luck.
How about a Cyclops? I've heard that those are around. Sorry.
Oh God, no thank you. And they were never seen again.
There are no words.
I wouldn't think so.
No words.
Some people are justifiably angry at Laudia. Some people just need to be friends instead of not communicating. I make my position very clear as Laudia. It's very black and white for Laudia, which is not everyone else's opinion. But I play my character extremely black and white.
Saw a ballista attached to a wagon. Another day in notice.
I saw it too. I double took at one point. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Looked like some elf invention.
It works out better, honestly. I didn't like the dirtiness of the brown and green.
I'm gonna go find Miss Martin.
He wouldn't.
Huh? What? Wouldn't what?
He wouldn't put a ballista on a wagon.
Who wouldn't?
You. Mr. Is it Bollock? Alec? The one who makes the bows.
Apparently he made the ballista bolts for it.
Okay, I can do hand to hand.
Wouldn't put it past him.
Their bomb's gone?
Wait.
That's so rude.
We make bets because I'm gonna bet on Sarah.
Yeah.
I
mean, if
to be
it's
fair,
hand to
man,
hand,
trade
then,
me.
yeah.
Hi, Miss Lottie.
How much for glue?
Howdy.
Hey,
Howdy.
Basil.
Eh?
Howdy do?
Can I have a panini?
Got any calls for me?
Sorry that I didn't go.
Uh-huh. No, you're fine.
Yay.
How much do you need? Sorry.
All right.
All of it.
I
need all of it.
currently have in my possession then enough to make 4 glue. So you want 4
Would it be
glue?
okay if I
Glue would be
approach you
perfect.
tomorrow? I'm sorry.
Some nice
You know that little like ledger that we're supposed to keep track of things. I'm a PBI. So, once I get everything, I'm so sorry.
Silver. 2 silver.
Oh, this is done here. She's one of those.
Finally having money in
Lazy.
my pocket again.
No, it's
Thank the
fine.
gods.
I don't care, Marn. I didn't come here for Glock. I came here for you. I was wondering what you were doing.
Maybe I should start selling more
Oh, well, no, I'm just kind of like,
maybe.
just hanging out. You want to spend some time with us?
That's what I'm doing. I'm hanging out. So I'll spend some time with you. Yeah. Yeah.
Come hang out with the gang,
The gang.
I have 4 right now.
What exactly are you trying to do, Clifford? I heard glue and then blue.
I haven't eaten
What
today.
the fuck are you doing?
Oh,
I'm gluing the blue man to the
There you
upstairs
go.
roof of the tavern.
Any case?
Okay,
Claudia,
Claudia,
I
I heard
heard
that.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, aside from the
They were
cannons
training
and
rounds. They were
explosions the last
bundles of
couple days,
sticks mashed
the day
together
didn't start
and
with an
tied off.
explosion, so way better.
God.
No, I'm
Oh, that's splinters.
Yeah, I mean, like, you always get
Well, you're not going to be shooting a log out of a ballista.
Don't like it
that's
because
what I'm thinking.
Heavy ass
Also
thing you
chicken
can
for you.
shoot out. And by the time you would
I'm
be
glad you
done
made it out
crafting
safe.
that smaller, you might as well just put an arrowhead on it and make it an actual
I
shot.
made out safe. Didn't
got
catch
a fish
the
head.
bastard, but
You got a fish
you know,
head. She doesn't like you.
here we are. World's better off.
Eat the eyeball. Yeah. They're like pops and boba.
And I got a horseback.
Only Guardians would think it's a good idea to put a
So way
horse on
better.
the wagon.
Like,
Like tapioca.
I would have ever tried putting a cannon on a wagon.
Since we've, like,
What about strapping like 8 of those night killers together and just firing
I
them
know.
off all at once?
You did come with me to Valerna. I was just gonna ask how that went.
That sounds like it would blow up your head.
Saw one of your clan. I don't know how you say it. If you're in the monk hood gang thing. I don't know.
8 night killers strapped together.
I don't know, I don't really care.
Even you like the idea.
I just, I met with the monks.
No, I'm a healer. I don't like any.
Maybe some.
Okay.
Camera control things out there, but it's like one of those that just doesn't
And
relax.
they just
Isn't healing just violence to heal people?
Well, good.
I thought
Good
for
for
a
you.
moment. I
Is it
thought
all?
for a moment there was a monkey above
Think about it, you have to
coming
cut-
out and wreak havoc.
Think about it. You have to saw
I don't eat bread.
to keep them from dying.
I don't eat bread. I specifically never eat bread, like ever.
Again, I'll get him to steal copper from you. It's fine.
You're still harming somebody to heal them.
Again.
Oh.
Would you like what's between the sandwich then?
The last one that was trained fucking killed.
It's not enough nutrients. I can't have bread.
I have a trick up my
Do
sleeve
soup.
now.
Oh, alright, you know what? We need that one. We do have soup.
Soup. Can I have soup,
Basil,
please?
I'll
I'll
pay
pay
for it.
for soup.
They're just an animal.
Okay, he's
They're
paying
still
for
fuck
soup
with
for me.
I mean, the
I
same,
need
the
soup.
same could be said about a ballista. The thing still shifts every single time you shoot it.
Are you getting down with the business?
How did it go for you, by the way?
A lot of demands I didn't really get to say, but you know, the fact that letting us in at all is quite
That's why.
good.
That's why on things like ships and stuff, they tie
It's a
ropes
start,
around the back
if
of the
anything.
cannon so they can only travel a certain distance.
Hopefully we'll continue to go back, and eventually the gates will stay open for
Have you
good.
seen a night killer go
Corner
off?
buddies.
They want an public apology from a man.
Oh, actually, no. There was the war.
That's
there was
gonna
the
be
war.
a stretch.
Where you guys used it
war.
against the
The war.
was it? The rubber band man. There you go.
See,
Ah,
thank
that
you.
war.
Your
Yes,
mouth
I
is full of
remember
bread.
Lemon.
It was almost like it was yesterday.
Well, not the other
Because
fish.
it was yesterday.
I was made into a man by that war.
Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
And all it costs is, just a bit of,
Country.
how do you say,
Fish me up.
I'm being honest. I don't.
I don't feel like this is
Wasn't
a
his
copious
fault.
audio thing. I
Copious
feel like
amounts
it's
of
gonna be in
spice
everything.
and
Even though he did the deed,
I mean,
it wasn't his fault.
Slimy. Yeah, satisfying.
But that's the story everyone's
You're
been
telling me
told.
you don't have to deal with crazies in
never-
your own homeland?
You'll see in the future.
I don't. That's what the guards.
Everyone look back on history
To
and
be fair,
they'll
that is what the
regret
guards here
having him
for as well.
apologize.
All right.
Have you guys
In my defense, in the entirety of my time in
You keep
Philadelphia,
saying that. What is it?
crime rates.
sure what the story
Wait,
is.
There's a press that I bought
from this guy that's what this dog
You'll
is
see.
for.
It's something I'm working
And they
on.
bought one of them, and it's like a
Let's
metal
just
thing that
say
you plug on
Balerno,
a bunch of
in the
fire,
past, there was a
and
far
then
more
you
sinister
lift it up,
plot.
and it's like
Anyway,
they're blocks
it's
of
glue. I'm gonna go get this
And it
glue.
never
Right
involved
now.
anything.
and you put the sandwich in it, and then you squish it. And it's also hot, so it toasts it on the outside, and then you open it, and it's a squish sandwich. Look at that. It's from the place called Panini up north.
That's good soup.
Oh, that's because he's
Dang it,
Life
it's
back had
basil
one of
soup.
those. You
Sorry,
can switch
I'm
out
not
the plates
surprised.
from like a panini thing to
Basil
like
soup.
waffles.
Well, except for that one time.
A flat thing too. And you just
Like-
switch
You want some
around.
soup?
Good shit.
Yeah, except that one time.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were finishing it.
Well, we're drowned.
You don't need to take it away.
Have you seen that dwarf?
I'm a big girl. I can do it myself.
Hammer. He was looking to buy a healing potion.
Not crossbows. I've been shot at by
No, but I'm looking to buy a healing
Could
potion.
be in the mercenary building. I see him in and out of there all the time.
Torty.
I'm looking to buy a healing potion. What? 50 copper for a bandage?
But do you have another healing potion for sale?
What is this?
Since you are
Yeah, kind of, right? I
her,
was keeper of soap.
Whatever you need
Soup
it
good.
for.
He
doesn't like your honey. Fucking soap, you stinky fuck.
I bought it, you motherfuckers.
Oh, okay. I thought he was being rude to you. That's
Pieces
all.
of shit.
I was
So nice to you. Like, you're at the clinic. You ever spend time with
I gave Torty her soap.
the commoners?
Scented, so there's a lot of purple that leads into the soap itself. And I told her
I typically do the Commonwealth work in the morning at school.
Torty, you're turning Torty. Torty.
I have 50 students. Most are adults.
You know
I
what,
have
that's it. I'm climbing.
18 children for early morning, and then the rest are all adults.
Too dark.
So I teach them how to read, write, arithmetic, all that sort
In
of
my
stuff.
profession,
So I work
humor goes a long way.
with the commoners. It's just
Just can't show.
then I work the clinic during the heavy hours of the day, and then I'm a diplomat.
That is literally what it's based upon.
It's tedious.
Yeah, I'm sure he likes to.
You know, I see you doing a lot of good work. It's one of the reasons you were recommended to go to Balerno.
To be fair, you're
Yeah,
hired.
it's
People need to see good deeds, civil
I
servants, so to
can't
speak.
tell her left foot from her right foot, and a man who's barely seen the road
So
combat.
keep it up. It's leaving a good
Doing a lot better than
impression
you
to
think,
know that,
Aswad.
well, even a monk in the general religion that it follows, well,
Yeah.
it's good to know that Isara is watching out for them. Right?
But I believe I heard a dwarf once say something about being
Very
how
smart.
did he phrase it?
Very smart, Warren.
As dense as lead and as sturdy as
Relationships. That is where the world comes together as
Yeah.
one. You just
Yeah, that's
build
how that
lots
works.
and lots of relationships. Preferably good ones.
I mean, if it isn't any consultation, I did learn how to do this on do this
They
on
don't
the
have to be
streets.
lovey-dovey
Because it's a coin
relationships.
purse.
They just have to be together.
You'll recognize it's your coin
relationships.
purse.
Yeah, be better.
Looking through my window. I think it's still open.
I like this version.
This is why I don't
You
keep
never
my
know
eye
I had
on
it to
when
begin
I'm on the
with.
clock.
What do you plan to do after all this?
Only in Gradia.
Ollie and Gradia.
Always.
That's just how it is.
I accept my assignment.
I mean, if you guys want to have some real fun, you could do
There's
this.
something I need to do.
All right, done deal.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Skip. Oh, it was good.
the instruction.
Darkness.
For anything you have in mind, Kyler,
I can't tell if you're
leave
brave or
us
stupid to
alone.
do that from a doctor.
Either that or
Is there a DM near present?
Mr. No. No, you're smart, because at least you have a doctor on standby. If he doesn't anything.
Hold on.
One of your
Ready?
We need. I need to. Someone call. Someone call.
You made it weird now. It's not really weird though. I mean,
You know, I've seen a lot of sailors that lose their fingers because of the game.
Some people are just a little nuts.
You'll see his hands kind of covered in a lot of little micro scars. It's a learning process.
Don't look at me.
It's a perfect.
That you would come and spend time with me.
I certainly am. Oh, look, there's more.
No trouble at all. I
Morgan.
just like to see you do your work.
No,
I
no,
used to
his
do a
name's
lot
Morgan.
of what you did in the past, but
What?
Then work happened. So I only get the early mornings to do my part.
Really wasn't much.
And just to think, only a year and a half ago, I was sweeping the streets of Nottis for coin. I didn't own a business until 4 months ago.
No, they were looking for you.
Now that business is in better hands.
Herbalist? I don't know. Yeah, just apothecary.
Can you see this? He
Clifford,
doesn't
I
know
think the
what
closer you're thinking is probably Marin.
Contribute so much to our game.
No, it's not Marin. I know Marin.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
My contribution is this. It's very minuscule when you look at it.
You see this man? He skips meals days.
Very minuscule.
I do have a question.
The world still needs a lot of changing. We've started with
Maybe you're cooking
a hair.
absolutely terrible.
We need the full head of hair.
Eats whenever I feed him.
It's a terrible analogy, I know. We'll get to it.
Open the room. I'll be right back. Don't you dare fucking run.
Fortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. Anyway.
Oh, so is there a reason why lots of monks wear veils?
Don't leave her with the bill.
Just
I'm assuming the gents that I saw coming in
the general veils are
the mono-eyed beast they have been
I'm not exactly sure why monks
I was over at cassette roughly about
You just do it. I suppose it's nice to keep the sun off your back.
Did any of them manage to
Are you
survive?
starting to? I'd wear a poncho.
I'm not quite
Oh,
sure.
I can't wait to get a poncho.
All I know is that they took a ballista out there and with the deliveries for the
That's what I need.
the quarry and the stuff.
You know what I really want?
Yes, I know about that, but I'm more
A
after
frog
the one-eyed
sleeping
thing.
plushie.
The Cyclops.
Like a doll. A fat, fluffed up frog. But it'll never happen because I have duty to tend to. Can you imagine me walking around with a frog?
You're not seriously thinking about
I'm gonna go take a small break, Mrs. Frog. Enjoy your frog stance, taekwondo, whatever you're doing.
Don't do the orange.
It's the prerogative. Find big monster, hunt big monster, kill
I'm gonna take a small break.
die crying.
I need a small break. I need some grapes. I'm hungry. Well, I'll be right back. If I am needed, well, you know where I am. You know me. I know you. I'll be back.
Your father is Marshal intended to do this. What help will he need?
I don't know his exact plans. I hesitate to speak on that matter at the moment, but we know we need to deal with them. They have a stronghold in the crags that we need to try and start to dismantle, take apart. We want to try and check them more on the Sabines.
There's a giant stone attached to one of you.
So why is it bothering me? Why is it
which one? Let me find
If
out.
they don't want to budge, tell them it's on behalf of the marshal.
I do not see a stone, but okay.
When you look for them,
Forgive me?
Oh god, I do see
Am I
a
the only one
stone.
that sees it now? There we go.
No, I see it. You made it a happy.
I don't know where it came from, but it's not gone.
Wasn't supposed to be that.
He's doing everything he's supposed
Thank
to
you
do.
so much.
That's why it's not working with these fucking orcs.
Looks like I'm gonna have to contact Silvervein about Jackson. Not only did he not give me information, about the camp. It led to substantial losses. He has not paid his bill in 4 days. That's a day over. I'm patient. Clearly not enough. This needs to change. Jackson didn't pay his bill.
We sent a small force out to the refugee camp, and on the way we were attacked and ambushed.
Ludwig.
You needed that one, huh?
Not many of them made it back.
Yes.
But it's things like that.
I'm setting
resources
aside
between places.
Jackson's receipt
We managed to steal
and
a
giving
map
it
several months
to
ago, and they had very clear parts marked.
the Manhunters, because he has not paid his bill in 4 days. He was given 3 days, and the deal I struck with him, he did not follow through.
Yes. We'll be at the bathhouse if you need us.
I understand. Just telling you now.
Diplomat.
Madam.
Do you know, either Inquisitors are in the clinic?
I saw the Masked Inquisitor enter. It was middle of the day. He's probably upstairs.
I see.
Top level security.
I see. Place that I cannot go to.
Wouldn't hurt to ask. Anyway.
We are owed 4 silver. Four whole silver. Who do we have to talk to? We're gonna have to talk to Silvervein and Guinea.
Last I heard we have maybe just under 200 or something around that number. It's not enough to do standardized patrols, but we can maybe focus on pressure points or something. Again, I'll bring it up with my
What they are, I don't know.
Wants to plan it.
But most people wouldn't feel
There are things I've been warned about on the roof, so we keep a lookout.
You gotta go through life trying to do as much.
Silverine and Guinea bow. Yeesh. Oh, at least that made it back. Must have been a gruesome adventure. Lockwood.
Wish you luck.
Or I'm mistaken.
Ride safe.
Is that you?
You're not. It is me.
Didn't expect to see
Something
you
would
walking
ask of
about.
me?
No, just wondering what you're doing about
Yes,
town.
I'm trying to look for one of my girls. It almost never leaves my side. She is my son, and I cannot find her.
I see.
She wears yellow. She's Sunny. Is her name? If
Sunny.
you by chance have seen her.
Try the bathhouse.
Beautiful blonde hair.
There are some things going on, but the bathhouse is where you'll more than likely find people that know where she is.
By the way, maybe later.
I think I would know everything that goes on in my bathhouse, but apparently it seems not.
Who knows?
Miss Idaman, I'm a bit peeved.
No problem. I wish you luck. She is my son. She is my one desire. Obsessed. He's obsessed. He needs help. I think Markle did a good job.
Lady Heidemann, good evening.
Good evening. Pleasant conversation, I hope.
Quite, yes.
Very good.
Many beneficial things coming from it, I believe. Beneficial for all.
I don't know who that is. I forgot. I can't remember the 500 billion million names. Oh. I want a giant frog plushie that wiggles. That's what I want.
Look at this beer.
Want Basil to help out?
I think we've got it handled. Everybody seems to be doing fine. You can go, Basil. If we need you, we'll grab you.
I think she mentioned the rooms, but all right.
I did, but you know, this is nice too.
Somebody's checking for me.
There currently is no one.
Look, since I'm here and I'll help them out, do I have to wait in line for the being tested, or do you? Or I could just get it out of the way.
I can grab you now if you wish.
Apparently just a small test.
Squeeze my skin.
No,
If I could
you're
have each
fine.
of your girls' name real quick.
I think we did test earlier. I don't know what that name
Hopefully all the
is.
tests are going well.
We'll worry about them later. We'll start with
It's rather
name.
I would tedious assume they would process.
My name is Eve.
Last name?
Next to
There's
me
no
is
need
Brian.
panics.
Just, just call me Eve.
Just
Yeah.
I've been holding up.
And you.
This is Chicory, my daughter.
I'm just asking how you've been holding up since we last talked.
Oh, I've been holding up. I've been holding up. I was like holding up on what? But
He's doing tests.
I'm doing good.
Seems to be going all right. He's
What are you
taking
doing
their
there?
I will,
Yeah.
Checking for your lost rat.
Fixing myself.
Scanning at me to
Yes, please, if you see
Now is not the time.
Well, that works.
Don't worry, I won't talk about your rash and
something into the
results
emergency.
of these tests, correct?
What have you been doing? How's
That's
this
fine.
feeling so
As
busy?
long as you don't talk about my crayon obsession.
Alright,
good as one
the deal
would
the deal,
expect.
Lady Hardiman.
Make sure they're
Not
all right.
completely bad, but definitely has its
Yeah, you're
bumps.
screaming like a girl. Come and save me.
It's beheading
I
my
got you, huh?
favorite job, no?
I hear you screaming like a girl I know not to
More
show
the
up.
karate
Huh?
job.
There you are, Miss Lottie. Something to be worried about.
Tell me you were in here.
I need
You
you.
borrowed in the bathhouse, yes.
You need me?
Completely.
Sure thing. Well, Ludwig seems to have it handled, but you know,
Isn't it what happened now?
women's touch.
Lady Hardiman?
Oh,
No, this is a tea party. I don't
Depends on
think
how
you want
much
to come
money's being
along.
thrown around.
Ah, I see. Not suited for
You can
me.
just sip
Alright.
tea and eat scones and do all sorts of silly things.
Oh,
Even higher.
Girly things.
you enjoy yourself, Lady
We're
Hardiman.
just gonna do
Yeah.
a
Mhm.
normal
You wish for me to
podcast.
take
I know a hobbit.
Yeah, I don't think Olwen would enjoy that at all.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't know if you're the one that needs to send the messenger, or
It's
I
your
guess I
tea
just need to tell
party.
Brunsy that I got you. Okay. Where do you want to sit at while we wait? At
I
the.
can go anywhere. I'm at your beck and call right now.
Oh my goodness. Let's go to the inn then. We'll wait there.
Mm-hmm. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Wolf coming to a tea party too. She'll hate it. There's just so many sweet things. Dun, 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 dun.
Which one? Like the counter.
They mistook, the one that mistook, the Nola's new
I need to go to Wainwright.
slave as a runaway.
None whatsoever.
Goodness.
Guess he's in a hurry to go
Almost
away.
plowed through me.
I thought I saw him there already. Very decisive individual.
It's very indecisive. If they're looking for one, more than likely that.
I'm also noticing that an increase in private citizens' weaponry. A considerable increase.
Why surprised? I fell off. My whole YouTube channel died.
Have a seat myself.
I got married.
I feel like
find my
I'm always
seat.
going to be in a high
I neglected constant uploads. It's no surprise.
And it won't change. People that are merchants,
My
it
retirement
is,
has come.
interesting how much there's an up. Because merchants are
I'm
not
guessing
free.
if we're going to do
Wow, we
do
sit
the
on
tea
top
thing
of tables like animals now, huh?
sometime soon,
Oh,
I
I'm a
definitely
savage,
need to
Stefano, don't you
grab you
know?
again so we
True.
can talk to Hinton.
What? Surely it wasn't me that said that.
So strange to hear that out loud. I feel pardon me.
Fair enough.
What's going on?
Oh, not much. I've been attempting to. It was wrong
kinds
with
of
renting
stuff.
to Wainwright.
The Lord
Nearly,
and Sunny from
ran
going
into
off track. Forever busy. Sunny says that she saw.
Can you have a small talk with him?
Yes. And did you hear about the report for the
Really not.
stone delivery? And what has occurred?
I have not.
3 trolls were slain.
It's a weird
With,
blade on
the Earthheart's cart with the ballista.
Oh, so it worked, huh?
It was a
Yes,
very
but
awkward
for
thing
me
to
it
drink
is
out.
concerning that there were 3 trolls to begin with.
Let me see here. So,
where?
dope,
I
Messiah.
hope-
I got some
He
flowers
keeps
for
on
her.
figure out.
She was covered in
Got my
cuts.
book that I'm
Filters
keeping
of
up with her medical
other
checkup,
gifts too,
and then I
however,
have some
5
dropped.
javelins and
Okay, yep.
136
Alright, everything's
bow and arrows.
cool and pins. So I have everything I need. Did you need to bring anything along for yourself?
No,
Good thing that no one got hit by the arrows. Some of them
not
had
a thing.
sickly sweet scent.
Not a thing.
I heard they lost somebody though.
Yes. But
How was y'all's
considering
hunting,
they
though?
lost one,
Shakar was pretty
they-
shooken up, by the way,
Yeah,
Tiberius.
it went pretty well.
Hmm.
Oh, I already sold off my bonus viscera to
We're gonna learn.
Yeah, I got
That's right.
married a
Let's
week
go
ago.
get him hard.
Sorry.
Very
It was
exciting.
lucky that the
Loss comes to us
Imperials
all.
were in the bathhouse.
I
to
haven't
work
sold
them.
mine.
In the end.
You could probably sell it to
Always.
Especially if you do
I was
work
able
together.
to
Yeah, I'm not looking for popularity anymore. I've got a life.
Hopefully comes out stronger on the other side, huh?
Need my water skin.
I've been trying to get a hold of a Sean all day. Surprisingly, the alchemist is incredibly
he's
difficult
actually
to
right
get hold
behind you.
of.
Yeah, he's right over there.
Sean right there.
Like a gust of wind, I
You-
appear.
What a coincidence, huh?
I just wanted to
Why? Your timing
is impeccable.
impeccable. Literally, I speak your name and come. Why is it any time I spoke your name before you didn't come?
You gotta say it 3 times.
I'll pay for your drink.
Yeah, because you have to mean it.
You have to say it with
I have to step
passion.
away.
Not just me.
Mhm.
It is
Lady Hollow, Stefano.
Is it about the thing we needed earlier, or something else?
Yes, it is.
Mind if I join you?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure this tea party has to do with building a garden and whatnot. So that's
Which
exciting.
is why I'm apologizing.
That's about it.
I was very open with some of my secrets. One of them being someone you see me here often with.
You know, I thought we'd be
I just
going
thought
home.
maybe
You still have some business here?
a hint of two beautiful women in your life.
Yes. I'm waiting for the messenger from the Baroness.
You know.
I think that's important
I
enough to
see.
stay.
And that is if it's gonna be happening today.
I was told.
Well, I guess I really wish Belloc was here because she owes me a spider silk fucking
There's-
bowstring because I gave him the idea in the first place.
If we figure out the
Does he
way,
have it?
we can
He actually was able to get it.
some way to make sure that she no longer is bound.
Did you ask for him?
Oh?
I bet it's gonna be a bitch and have to pay it off though. Phew. I know how expensive those things can be.
Did you ask for him?
It's just an
No, I don't.
Oh,
I had to
well,
grab
there's
some
your
off.
answer.
It should be okay. I still owe him a favor, but yeah.
People out here really taking bribes. Jeez. Yeah, I do bribery as long as it doesn't affect me. That's kind of crazy.
And keep solidifying.
I think she's busy. Gonna cataloging things. I know.
What? Oh, yeah.
Not supposed to be sore after everything, right? Supposed to.
Is she? I wonder if Morian already went. Huh. That's a shame. If you want to go She was- and die, then so be it. If you want to go fight the Jotun, that's just a death sentence.
Even after all the bone hurty juice and everything, it's still just going to ache.
Can't believe that name's catching on. The bone what? The bone hurty juice. Just call it bone juice. But it's funnier when you say bone hurty juice.
I'm Aaron.
It just hurt so long still. Probably why I was extra grumpy this morning.
You finally have a chance to use that sleeping draught.
Actually, now that I think about it, if Grabam's the Castellan, then who's running the tavern?
I did both.
Me.
Well, I
Oh, so are you the new owner?
Typically, they don't want to hire people.
No,
into
he's
the
still the
guard
owner.
for people with assaulted guards. Just let you know.
You can still own things and also be another title.
It goes like this.
Okay.
I would want like at least a gold, if not more, to sell this place outright.
What? I just didn't know how it worked because your new title. But by the way, congratulations.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Great.
great
They're
time
gonna give
to
you like a
come to
fancy
higher
hat for
position.
being Castellan?
Really?
Hat with a feather in
That's
it.
supposed to be some kind of like backhanded bald joke?
What? No. Don't like
No?
people in like important
You want-
places.
We'll
you
get
want
you
me
some
to
wax.
have Darius? You want me to, hide my disfigurement? Is that what you're telling me?
No, important people have fancy hats, like big fancy hats.
So you want him to wear a hat on top of the part that is bald?
I'm sure you do, Basil. What kind of hat? What kind of hat would I get in this new position, Darius?
Oh,
Please
no.
tell me. You don't.
A
Okay,
tricorn?
so you just a tricorn?
Isn't that like a captain hat?
I didn't think it was like
Yes.
You know what? How about we just get one of those large hats that look like a
Big and important.
Not the
with a
kind of.
large feather in it?
I mean, it's a big hat. Makes it look important.
How much
And look at that, it provides him plenty of shade.
Alright.
Well, at least you didn't say it like a turban and just.
Hold on, Basil. Hold on.
Say that again.
But I would have had to like do something about it.
The other two were
Thank you for being that for them.
Do you know where
Wait, for what?
Terry is, by the
Apparently,
way?
I'm very good at keeping people calm.
No,
Oh, no,
I
don't you have
seen
enough
her
silver to
since,
feed
sometime this
a
afternoon.
small portion
after,
of this
my
for a
business.
day?
No, I
I
don't.
assume she's still
There's
in
about a
town.
whole bucket of white
But-
paint. It's
Nope,
just
I'm just
sitting
gonna
over
have to
there.
be
bought a lot
brave
of
and
supplies.
On
Oh,
top
yeah,
of your food.
Not to mention
You
the
roll
amount
over.
of
How,
If
what
the
is it?
distance
for,
has
like,
to
meat, did you?
buy her
I'm
a
aware
couple
she
of
bought like
times,
60
then
I
you
put
know.
it on like the boxes that you store
Make it
stuff.
up
How
for
many
that
copies?
way.
Sorry.
Literally
Wait,
right there.
No, she's
Yes,
teaching
no,
me.
but paint can seep through cracks. That is.
Oh?
I
Teaching
don't
you
know.
what?
Are there labels on it? I can't read, so I don't know.
If I mention
No,
it,
I
How many
don't.
you said, 60
No, I don't
units?
put labels on it because I usually my work. Yeah, shit.
Oh. Huh. Oh, okay then. Then, good luck.
Yeah.
And
No,
welcome.
Wainwright gave it to me like in a rush. Like he doesn't normally sell it.
I see the Castellan is still keeping himself busy yet
I
again.
know that makes sense.
Okay.
Is there any way that I can assist you, my lord?
All right. Yep.
Simply a
Drop
pint
off
of
the
ale.
dough.
I had plans.
I was
Of course.
giving thanks to our imperial friends.
And I will give you your coin.
Actually, hold on. I think I just forgot something important. Probably need to talk to Matthias. Okay. come on.
Castellan,
What did you forget?
My lord, good day. to
I
you.
hope you're doing well.
Well, it's nothing too important, so you can probably just
As
say
well
I'll be
as
back.
can be, my lord.
Mm.
Been ages since I've left the keep. People have forgotten. Lord, yes, Bob. Yeah. But
I
no,
hope you don't mind resting here while we wait.
I heard the Adharts had a new
That's what I'm doing.
thing.
Mm.
Is this true?
Yes, my lord. Some
Heard you were, what do they call it here in Radia? You were taking a little small siesta?
Very much.
ballista to
You're
a
I
very
did take a
welcome.
small siesta.
creating a.
Lord
I
Castellan,
need lots
I
of
will be back.
siestas.
I'll be in the office.
Of course.
Ladia loves her siestas.
It is
Mhm.
quite the sight,
Mhm.
as a matter of fact.
If I don't
Quite
get one, I'll
ingenious.
collapse in the middle of the day.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine.
You know.
You said that they have
Yeah.
an engine.
Or you can put it on my horse if you want.
It would require
Should be just a little
engineers.
bundle.
happened.
I don't want
I
somebody
know
to
of Guardian engineers.
Last time you saw me, my hair
I
was
would have
black.
to speak with the Archers directly, but they have certain people who might be skilled enough to do this. If you've heard of the Warforged Tang, he is quite mechanically gifted himself. Perhaps he
What
needs
now?
assistance.
I don't want it to be stolen.
Right.
Oh, I got you.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you
quite
can
the
sit-
interesting one,
Here,
Mr.
here's the keys to Sean's shop.
Indeed.
Just set it beside it so that way I can just load up on the horse after the fact. You can
I
just
was
set it
simply
there in the
coming
doorway
down to see how things were faring.
of the apothecary
And
shop, and then I can grab it.
Thank our imperial friends.
Cool.
They have done quite a bit for us.
I feel, Miss Lottie, that shortly we will be getting a
Certainly not,
summons.
my lord. It can quite easily be said we would be in a far worse space.
Did anybody see Miss Lorelei? Just
No.
She went to go speak with Matthias.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know it's
Oh,
usually
there's Miss Mary.
15 or so. Let's just say. I'll double it for the good Castellan.
Your generosity is much appreciated.
When you have a moment, since I'm here already,
Finish this.
how much to make
It
some
is
rope?
good to see. In good
How much for how much to make some rope?
You as well, my lord. Thank you very much for your patronage.
I hope life finds you well, Lady Heidemann.
Yes, I'm just relaxing as the day goes on. I suppose to attend a tea party here soon. So I'm just enjoying the time, Lord. That is all.
One silver for 20 feet. How much cotton does go into
I
it?
hope that everything goes
I can
well
supply
for
you the
you,
cotton.
and the day does not prove any more exciting.
Requires fiber.
Yes, no more exciting. Too many
Oh, it actually
explosions
is
the past
fiber?
couple
Wait.
days.
Miss Lorelai, I think she's in a
I
couple
prefer
things
peace and quiet.
in a home place, like in a spawn place.
That is quite fair.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks,
for
Nora.
notifying me. She may be indisposed for.
Do
who
have a
knows
good
how long.
day.
The Lady
Thank you.
Baroness.
Lady
will see
Heidemann.
you.
Understood. Thank you, though.
Of course. Me and Lady Heidemann will be right there.
I'm to bring you to where she is.
Oh. I will try and grab you later and talk to you about it, but yes, I would like to order some. All right, my lady.
To the tea
You ready?
party. I'm ready.
Tea party, yes. Tea party.
Evening.
Evening.
Huh?
We gotta follow them. Silly.
Apologies, Mistress. The Lady Baroness is somewhat unusual. I'm to lead you to
Oh, I see. I was assuming we were going to the keep. Very well, I'll follow.
We are just outside of the keep.
Ah. I am going to a tea party. I will be back.
Yes, Lady
Oh, good. Have fun.
Have a good day. You as well, guardsman.
Day's almost over. It'll be nighttime soon. Oh, oh.
God.
You're invisible.
Excuse you indeed. Oh,
Oh, God. Shit. That's a big man. Oh, my goodness.
Get in the tap.
that doesn't sound good. You should get checked up by the surgeons.
I'm sure when that's necessary, my master will send me.
Sure thing. It is free for Rodard servants and guardsmen. It's part of the, well, aid we give.
I don't know what you want me to say to that, Mistress. I'm sorry.
I could always check you up now, but, you know.
No, thank you.
Do you have a name?
Yes.
All right. Which is?
Is the mistress asking for my name?
I am.
It's Twig.
Twig?
Yes, mistress.
Huh.
That's a nice name.
It's a name.
Claudia? Claudia's just thinking to herself, of course it would open like that name.
Well, thanks, Twig. I'll, see what I can do for you. Who's your master?
I belong to the Redouts, my lady.
I see.
Master Covert.
Oh.
The Baroness will see you now.
Please, up to you. It's your tea party, your idea.
Oh, as per usual. Here's my only weapon I have on me, my knife.
All I have are surgical tools.
Hello, my lady. Or my
Hello, my
baroness,
dear
excuse me.
friend.
Baroness. Pleasure.
Hello to you.
Mm-hmm. Hard at work.
So.
Seems like you're not getting any rest
Yes.
despite being very restful. This is recent.
Oh no, I am getting as much rest as I need. I am making sure to take care of myself.
Good.
Very good. Mm-hmm.
So, would you mind if I did a checkup on you? Ask you a couple questions, if that's
Not at
alright?
all.
Don't mind me, I'll let the apothecary do her thing.
Okay, ever since the meeting, did you receive my parcel?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Did it help any? Did you need to take it?
No. I don't believe so.
Okay. Well, what was in there was a draught. So if you end up in situations like, as you put it, the unsightly shouting match, and you feel stressed, that draught will help ease your mind. Okay. So
Good.
I just want to make sure that there isn't any relapse, anything else. Have you felt any fog spells, anything of the like, last couple days?
Fog spells. No, not that I can recall of any.
Okay. That's good. So far, the color in your skin's really good. You seem to be eating really well now. That's good.
Yes.
Oh,
I actually have an appetite properly.
Good. Okay. Okay.
I hear the new Castellan is an excellent cook. Perhaps you should force him to make you something sometime.
I guess I will have to attest to this.
Okay. I think that's everything. I'll probably want to check up back with you in about, what would you think, about 2 weeks from now? You think would be enough time span to know for sure?
I think so. If anything comes through, I will send a messenger to you right away.
Okay, very good. Since you didn't take that. So, like last time, I brought you some more. That and some more wildflowers from out in the forest that you've so kindly, generously had me be the caretaker of. They're in full bloom, so I thought, well, if I'm going to see her today, I definitely would like to bring her some from out there. I think she would enjoy them.
I don't drink.
I
so
very
you don't
much
need to
do.
refill.
It is tea.
Oh,
I do
tea!
not drink when
Tea! I do indulge
I
in.
do.
Thank
My
you.
dear.
I do love tea.
Do you think you can get a vase for these flowers so they do not wilt?
Absolutely, my lady.
Thank you.
Tea. It smells like.
So have you been able to try that tea I left you? Have you had some of them brew it for you?
I have.
Good.
I mostly have it when I am alone, and I am enjoying a nice book.
Good, good. I'm glad to see that. Oh, that's nice and hot. I love it. I'm glad to see that it is, that it compliments you. I thought it would. It's a little bit unusual, but it's something I brought along with me when we left Ireland. It's called Henri tea, like I explained in the letter. So it's naturally sweet, which is very interesting. Aye. So I'll definitely, from time to time, if I come visit you, I'll bring you some more. Okay?
Good. I am glad to hear it. Now,
Mm.
the reason
Business.
for you coming up here. Yes, let us get business started. Please make yourselves comfortable in any of these seats.
Aye.
I do not mind at all. I
don't
would
want to
rather
take
stay
the
here at
wolfhound's
desk
bed.
where everything is here.
I'll pull up a small stool. That's all I need.
So,
Yes.
let's get started on business.
Okay, according to my letter, I just want to know, since I am Miss Lottie is more accurate than this, I'm still trying to learn Gradian politics, how to conduct myself properly, and also be a proper steward of the land that you are allowing me to take under my care. I know in the letter I said that we had some piles of stone and wood that we hadn't touched or did anything with because I didn't know whether it would be any use to you at all or not.
Yes, so, for the land, I'm not really worried about stone and woods and,
Okay.
you know. But there is another way that you can provide. You had talked about using your wood elves for gathering.
Aye.
Well,
they're quite good at herb gathering. Yes.
I personally don't see it viable that a handful of wood elves can provide so much wood and stone if needed. But I will say, while the idea of preserving the forest is great, the need for resources doesn't diminish, so we are fine with that. However, I would love you and your elves to maybe passively provide alchemical ingredients and potions. These will help greatly with the dynasty, the guardmen here, the people here in the keep. If you're able to do something like that, then there is no need for wood and stone.
Okay, that shouldn't be a problem, my lady.
So not just potions that I like, you need to provide the raw materials as well to make up potions
Yes,
for the
raw materials.
surgeons and the staff, the medical staff here at Redald Keep. They have their own separate physicians.
No, I can see your point on that. That shouldn't be a problem, Baroness. I would just need to know the quantities that you would like to see. In particular, also maybe what would be the best provided to your soldiers, what kind of potions they would most utilize in battle and strife, and then also in long distance when they are gone. But that shouldn't be a problem.
Well, let me calculate that real quickly here. I keep all my books up here. It's been wonderful
Of
weather.
course.
The heat has been perfect.
Thank you.
Aye, the breeze is wonderful. And I noticed some new ships in the harbor. They were quite massive. Thank you. It's always nice to see the ships sailing on the ocean. They're so beautiful.
I wish our own ships weren't so trigger happy at times, but protocol is protocol.
Oh, is that why they fired? Is that some kind of protocol?
It is protocol to release one cannon shot off the starboard bow of any oncoming vessel that you cannot identify. It is simple Imperial protocol. Intentional miss, but with the intent to harm should you further approach. It's as if you're walking through an open door to someone's home instead of knocking on the outside of the door before you enter. That sort of etiquette, even though it is rather forceful.
So, from what I'm seeing here, it fluctuates too much to me to be able to tell you how much per day. But if you do agree to this, thank you. What I can do is I can send you a list of things when we have need for them.
Oh, of course.
And if you do agree to this, I estimated roughly about a silver and 25 copper per day for you to do this.
If that's what will help the dynasty, that's first and foremost my mission, is that I definitely want to help as best I can. And I think that's my area of specialties that I think me and my elves would be most grateful in providing. I would love to agree to it.
You'd be
And I will
receiving
put
a
it down here in
stipend,
this book.
Lenora.
Yes.
A stipend for a supply
Thank
that
you.
you bring in.
That is what that amount I had told you.
Oh,
That's what that means.
Very well. May I ask something? Since you are not in need of this wood and stone that I already have, and since you do bring a good point that it would be it wouldn't be proactive for them to continue. So I'll ask this of you, Baroness, if you think this would suffice. We have 6 axes and 6 pickaxes. What I can do is, since they will be focusing on what's best for my area's expertise, I could have the axes taken to the woodcutting camp, which those would serve best there for your dynasty. And then I will have the pickaxes go to the Lord Marshal, which they can be transferred to the iron mines. So they can utilize them there to help with the dynasty. And in return, if it's okay with you, the extra stone and wood that I do have that I'm no longer going to be collecting, something that would help the forest in the area of my expertise is giving it to the hunters. Let them rebuild the hunters' camp, because the hunters' camp regulates the animal population within the forest and keeps it in check. If they were able to finally rebuild the hunters' camp, they would not only be able to provide more food back to the dynasty, but also would be able to create a better lodging, so to speak, for even, as you would say, nobles want to go on these hunts occasionally. They would have lodging out there to go to and to go on these hunts within your lands.
If
Which
I
might
may.
be
This one
profitable
I
to
will
you as
talk
well.
to my sons about as well. Yes.
Okay.
Point to you.
If I may, on a note that I just almost slipped my mind, but before we get ahead of ourselves, we mustn't forget that a lord now owns the wood cutting mill and foresting area there, and just being, well, uprooted and made into something else entirely. We don't know exactly what, but there are plans to go into the works that it will not only provide wood cutting, but other operations. So I wouldn't recommend you just give away your picks and your axes when they can put to far greater cause, like the hunters' camp. The hunters' camp will need pickaxes. They'll need axes to dig, dig their way in foundations for newer palisades and whatnot. It would be better for you to use it, should you wish, if you want to assist in the hunters' camp, to give them these supplies that they need, as well as the tools. A lord will have plenty of pickaxes and axes.
Yes, my lady.
Which is why I was going to talk with my sons about the situation with you.
Of course.
If you want to give that, and we can rebuild things that have been destroyed, it is good to have all three as a council to be able to tell you yes, even though it is my final say either way.
No, I fully agree. I need to learn this. I need to learn the proper procedure.
You telling me, especially as your friend, is one way that you can get this through. However, I still have to work and get these through in the proper channels. But tell somebody you know first. Unfortunately, it's how a lot of things here in Gradia work. You know somebody, you get the things you need. However, that somebody being me, you still have to go through the proper channels properly. But we get things done. But I have it written down here. I've been keeping everything in notes, for just in case.
I learned a lot from that meeting, seeing everybody yell at each other. Nothing ever really truly gets done unless... I've heard the old saying, they usually say... Oh?
It used to actually be proper debates, not just shouting matches. When Judar was in those moods, yes, you'd have a shouting match here or there, but things got resolved. And that is the one reason why I said I was so disappointed with everyone in that room. It is not what Judar would have wanted.
Yeah, I thank you for your kindness, and I do, as friends, as you put it, Baroness, I don't forget your status, and I just want you to know that it really does mean a lot to me that you would allow me to not only care for the forest, but give a place for my wood elves to live. And by all means, if you need to always keep a consensus of how many I have out there, I don't mind if it puts the nobles at ease. I am not there to become my own nation of sorts or own... No. I look at your dynasty as a place that will offer safety for my people that have been scattered across the winds. And that maybe they can, in a modicum, see that there is a nation out there that does care for its people, as long as they're willing to give back to that nation in turn.
A safe haven, in a way too. I like it. Well, is there anything else that would like to be brought up?
Nothing from me. I'm just enjoying the pleasant conversation that's not shouting matches.
Do you think, I'm trying to think if there's anything else, Baroness. If I can speak candidly, is there anything that... Because I know your son has his eyes and ears, but as two ladies to the Baroness, would you want anything from us? Like to keep our eyes and ears open for anything specific? Just so that we may be able to be open and frank with you about it if it comes across us or if we hear of anything.
This I can't do. She will hate me.
Let me think.
We'll no longer be friends. After I find the truth out.
Well, I've saved your life. You're my friend.
If I can think of
make sure
anything,
you're protected.
I will let you know.
Okay.
I will say that I am surprised I haven't heard much about Valerno as of late. The look on my
I've been
son's
wondering
face
about
during
it
that
too.
council meeting.
They're kind people. I've been there several times to gather herbs. They have a grotto there that's has very rare things that grow there. But of late they've been very closed off for some reason or another. I wish they would open up.
That is alarming.
Especially now that you have ascended back to the
She
throne.
didn't get my letter.
Hmm.
When was the last time you heard from Balerno?
The last time I heard anything from Balerno happened to have been the council meeting.
That's very strange and also
You
very
happen-
wrong.
Then, would you like to tell me? Because I know you have been
I
visiting.
sent a letter of the express details yesterday evening. It was
And
given to my personal
sons have
guard.
yet to give them to me.
Yes, it was given to my personal guard, who gave it to Fenton, who directly gave it to a mem. More than likely, the reason you
And he
haven't
has
got
yet
it
to
is
tell you
because one of the demands listed from Balerno was a public apology.
Hmm.
Oh, goodness.
Shame.
Well, why don't you go ahead and tell me what these demands are, and I will be the one to tell you. Regardless
Very
if it is
well.
my son or not, I am still his mother and the Baroness of Nodis.
A seat for their own council member, the lead of their town, the young lord appointed. He wants a seat at the small council meetings permanently. And he wants me to,
I can agree to that.
well, yes, he wants me to vouch for it, and as well as the barony, so. He wants that.
Well.
A 50% decrease in taxes for a year until Balerno is rebuilt to its former state, and then increase to 15% when that year is up. That is another.
I can agree to that also.
It is doable, I told them this. The public apology was one, and this one was very interesting, but I find
Now,
it most
the public
helpful.
apology. Do you know everything that is supposed to be done for this one?
A mem is supposed to write and say out in public to all of Notice that he was wrong for the dealings of Balerno. His escapade, his mass slaughter. They want him
I can agree
to
to the
grovel.
apology.
Mm.
I can agree to an apology from him, and perhaps him donating the monies to repair damages done. But groveling is not something a baron does.
They mention nothing of pay from him, just a very sincere apology. I warned them that,
That I
sure,
can-
this can be done, but history will look back on it as them being extremely prideful and swept up in their own pride. For being in the right, that is. Sure, they were wronged, but to make a fool out of a lord,
Yes.
it'll be looked back on in the wrong way. Their final request was a hard cap on soldiers coming in or out that are not already garrisoned at Balerno. They have a very small garrison, and that garrison cannot be exceeded with the troops entering. In other words, a force no greater than 20 is to ever enter Balerno. It's a very interesting proposal, but one I can understand given what happened with the
That.
soldiers.
Yes, I can understand what has happened with them all. The pain that they have gone through. However, we can't just not allow these people in, regardless of if they're setting this up this way or not. For instance, what if, and I would hate for this to happen, what if a neighboring dynasty would come in and storm that place? 20 is not enough.
Yes.
They would get most of it.
Regardless
have
of if they put
maybe
themselves
no
down
greater
as
than 30.
neutral or not.
You are right.
So with that being said, that is a no for me on that. That
It
demand
is-
will not be given to them.
I know. They put it down as non-negotiable, but hear me out because this may work yet in our favor. Sure, it is quite risky in itself, but it also provides a very clear security assurance that no force greater, either from a different dynasty or the current dynasty, can enter Belerna without express permission from the governing authority, meaning those that come in that are not with the Baroness, that do not have a high enough authority to exceed that number, will lose their immunity because clearly they would be there violating the treaty, violating the hard demand made. It means Imperials,
The thing is,
Redod's left up to no good, would be seen as
this
not
is where
lawful.
things get complicated. And I can say that for you. This is where things would feel complicated. Regardless on if we have a small amount or not, or setting up a permission base, there will still be moments, especially for the poor town of Palermo, where a treaty will be broken. They would need not only us on this. This would mean that they would have to pledge any sort of allegiance to another faction, another dynasty, to be able to continue through.
They mentioned if
there
all
was
these
any
demands
other
were
way,
met, they would,
I would allow
fold.
it. But at this moment, for the safety of those people in Balerno, I cannot allow this. The Imperials
wonder-
and our own should be allowed to go there and protect the people of Gradia. Of this dynasty, more than anything.
A foreigner may not be able to convince them of this, but you are the Baroness of Nautis. Would it be possible for you to ride out and
I can
convince
understand about the. I mean, a personal apology from him is nice and all, but if you do that in front of everybody that did Moral's authority, that's not what you want.
Which is why what I would allow would him to apologize to the people of Balerno in Balerno. And perhaps
think that
donate
is a good
to
idea.
repair any damages.
You being in their
But
presence would give some
knowing
sense
him-
of assurity. Also
Knowing
make him more
him,
inclined.
he would want more guards around, especially for Balerno, with the way that I've heard about how people feel about him because of the mistakes that have been made. I will see what he is comfortable with. The safety of my son is also very, very prominent. So I must keep back and protect my family as much as I can.
I think you had a good idea, though, Miss Claudia, about the Baroness. Maybe going with him would be a good stance of reassurance because they love her. They actually cared about the Baroness before everything happened.
From what I understand, Adasco men took over and protected Palermo. Is that right?
You are right, lady.
They are locals.
It would make sense. I will see what my sons are comfortable with. As much as I want to be the strict mother, grab him by his ear and tell him to apologize for what he's done. He's still a baron in his own right, too. And we are a council of 3.
And trust me,
Then-
I've made my own mistakes myself, so I can understand. that he'll be
We'll
learning from
await
this mistake for
what
the
you
rest of his
decide to
life.
do, Baroness. We need not take up too much
Understood.
more of your
But
time.
you can let them know about my hard nose and my yeses. If you do end up back that way, to let them know
Should I
that
end
I
up there before
understand their
you, I will do
turmoil.
so.
And in which case, if that is the case, you let them know that I understand their turmoil and their pain. The loss of loved ones, the feeling of being alone and rejected by their dynasty is not something that we wanted them to feel. But we still want to protect them as much as we can. And with me leading the way for those boys, they should feel comfort in allowing us to do what we need to do to protect them.
I pray you are right. Mayhaps your words, as opposed to this foreigner's, can reach them where I could not. We shall see.
Well, I thank you both very much for this visit. It may have been mostly business, but it was very nice to have these conversations with you both.
You ask. All right.
I'm sorry, I cannot not give her a hug. I'm sorry.
Please,
That is alright.
you'll forgive me. I'm not really the hugging type. Not since my accident.
I know. I can't help myself. She reminds me of
She
when
is quite
wish I had a
beautiful.
mother like her.
I thank you. Even in my old age.
Old? Please. I only see 8 gray hairs. That just means wisdom.
One thing I can promise you, Bernice, is that even though I am just a wood elf, I don't think like most of my high elven brethren. If I do live the full length of my lifespan, which will be many, many years and many, many barons after you, I hope in the days to come that I will honor of your barony for generations to come and serve them well.
Thank you. It does mean a lot to know that my dynasty will be in good hands.
And I hope not for too much longer that eventually you'll have some grandchildren.
I hope. I would like to see that from either one of my boys.
Aye. Trust me, it is a joy.
Your knife.
Thank you. Farewell, my lady. We're gonna have an escort.
Pleasant.
Oh, that was so wonderful.
Yes.
So what do you think, Miss Lottie? Do you think Balerna will understand?
If the Baroness goes, and Amim folds and apologizes, I think they'll get the message that they're not abandoned. It's gonna take a lot of convincing, and I am not of notice. So no matter how hard I try to already convince them, as I've tried 3 times, it'll take a woman of greater authority. All right. Thank you for the escort. You're most kind. we'll make our way back into town.
Oh, out of character, can you wait 1 moment? Let me ask Scrumscrum if you're the one that can pay me for the goods that I delivered to the garrison. Give me 1 second. Oh, we got it. If I can do this now, this will kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Beautiful weather we're having. Oh.
There's 70 silver.
Good day. Keep her safe. Oh my goodness, that was a fat sack, Miss Ladia.
Be a good friend, RFA. Because very soon,
I'm trying.
You're gonna be the only friend she's going to have. Once her son, Kovaz, faces justice and more than likely hangs for his crimes, she will not see me as an ally anymore. Because I would have killed something she really loved. So be true.
I understand. I will, Miss Ladia. Thank you.
Good.
I hope you enjoyed the tea.
I did. I do enjoy my Henri tea.
It's my canteen of water. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's my canteen.
So, Sarah wanted to sell her obelisk to me for 15 silver, which is almost triple what it costs to make it, or triple what I normally would sell one for. I don't know what the heck she's thinking.
Lady Hardiman?
Hans, Ulrich, and Ludwig, what are we doing? Drinking? Yeah,
I mean...
Oren, my bad. Owen.
You can't get mad at me, I was invited.
You were invited to drink, on the job.
Okay, so
There's no bartender. I'm done. At the moment, me and Hans are sitting
Oh, you're done. How many?
Well, we're not really. What do you mean, how many?
So how much?
How many?
Come over here so I don't have to yell across the tavern. Introduce yourself to the nice woman.
Hello, nice woman.
I'll get the switch. Don't think I won't. Introduce yourself to the nice woman, for God's sake.
I'm Lady
You
Hyden.
always good like this with young ladies?
Yikes. Nice lady, huh?
Wow. Let me write this down.
Oh yes, she's been very kind, unlike you.
20.
She doesn't harass me.
Oh.
I'm gonna go study in my room. In my pajamas. You won't see me. I'll be in the clinic.
Lady Hardiman, you are my favorite nurse.
I'm the only nurse.
Now you see how it is.
Good day, Lady.
We study. We do work. Yeah. You know what we should build? Pillar fort, pillar fort. Yeah. Pillow fort, pillow fort. Love my pillow fort. Yes. Excellent. Magnifique. Someone is zooming. What a great pillow fort. Now we grab a book. My bookies. Yeah. Build a cozy little fort. A fort for me? For me. Very cool. Choked on water. Too much water. Oh. I went down the wrong pipe. I am now dying. I'm dying. Everything hurts. We read. I actually have a way to prop this up in my chair now that I think about it. Do I have my pen on this model? I don't. Oh yeah. Dope. No, this is my castle. No one gets in or out.
It's your castle, and I'm bringing in the cannon and knocking the door down.
You would not bring in a cannon. That's so not you.
No, I wouldn't, but I can stand out here and wait until the door opens, or I can unlock it with the key.
You have the key, so either you force entry or do something about it.
Or I can wait until you let me in.
You can come in.
Do not want to see.
I'm rather stuck at the moment.
You're stuck. God in heaven, woman, what have you done?
It's nicer.
It's nicer.
I can focus.
What? Will you two get back to your fucking
Oh.
Jesus.
I'm so tired.
Still on my break. Fuck you.
Still on your... Oh, okay, I see how it is. Fuck you.
What the fuck? Hey.
I locked the door, by the way.
Hey, Ludwig, I know we've always been friends, but could you at least let me in and keep Hans out?
No,
That's not very
Hans,
nice.
Nothing personal.
Go spend time with Hans and leave the Lady Vitamin alone. Go away.
I got it. But I'm her favorite bodyguard.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
I am, surely. Right, Lady
Well,
Heidemann?
yeah. You're my favorite tumor. Now go away.
Alright.
God, it's fucking children.
Come on, Hans, let's arc off.
I don't even want to know how you managed this.
I just do. I'm very capable. Pillar forts is second nature to me. I should be an engineer.
An engine, yes, will give Ziegler a run for his money. Where is Ziegler anyway?
At the embassy, putting things together because he's a better builder than I'll ever be.
Hi!
Well,
Which one of you wankers touched the gas burner again?
there he goes again using that fucking Sutton Hawk dialect. Nobody can understand a damn thing.
It's funny.
Is it?
Mhm.
I wouldn't know what he means.
It's the same thing as him saying dickhead.
I suppose so. So, what are you even doing in here?
Studying.
Studying for what?
Limb removal? Your favorite subject.
Alright, now you know damn well that that is not my favorite subject.
It was sarcasm. Goodness, don't you know me by now?
It's been a very long day, and I'm still trying to process what happened outside, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, mm-hmm?
Oh no, I'm just acknowledging. It's been a long day. It's been a long last 2 days. Cannon shot and explosion every single day. Save for today.
Yes, it is.
My one day of peace.
How are you feeling?
My ears feel better. Now it's not blasting.
Claudia?
Mm-hmm. My ears feel better now it's not being blasted. Oh.
Yes, well. What about anything else?
No, I'm going day to day. Getting things done. Put in a request for Silvervein to find Jackson, who has not paid his medical bill in almost 5 days. After I made a deal with him, he ran out and just didn't pay the deal. After everything. He's Orlandi, so no wonder. Doesn't surprise me. The law's the law. Didn't pay for it.
Well, it might just be harder for him to get the coin. I'm sure
He's a
not
hunter.
skipped town or
He
anything.
needs one good day to bring in something. One good day.
Well, in his defense, it's very hard to have a good day as a hunter, what with all the orcs out in the woods. So,
I gave him a very, very much better deal. Scout out the ruins, or scout out the crags for orc patrols, don't engage, and look into the refugee camp. Give him a day and a half to, do his business, see what he could find. Didn't come back. I would have paid the debt myself, and he just said, Just never came back.
Well,
So,
maybe he just hasn't come back yet.
he's run out on the money. He doesn't want to pay. He's our landy. I get it.
That's... Just because he's
3
our Landy doesn't mean he
times
won't.
this has happened. Ludwig, 3 times I've been cheated out of being kind, offering someone a week, 2 weeks at most, and they still didn't end up paying. And I failed to go to the proper people to get the job done. I'm leaving it in Silver Rain's hands now. They'll bring him back if he finds him alive.
Okay.
And he'll be
alright.
forced to pay off the
Alright.
debt. It is just law. I would do it any other way, but
Yes.
there are manhunters
No,
here for a reason.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. You don't have to justify it. I understand.
I don't know. Sometimes I just feel I'm too kind.
There's nothing wrong with being kind.
Hmm. Except when it's taken advantage of, which it has been.
Yes, well, you can be kind and be taken advantage of, or you can be cruel and betrayed.
True. Some good philosophy.
Look,
Mm.
kindness goes a long way in the end, and I find it very disturbing that I need to explain it to people, more so now than ever, that I don't have to have a reason to do the right thing. What do you want out of it? What do you have to gain? I don't stand to gain anything. I do it just because it's the right thing. Sure, it might come to bite me in the ass, but I don't care. My conscience is clean. I haven't done anything wrong.
We're all sinners.
Yes.
At least that's what I believe.
That's fine.
Hmm. Gotta shoulder that
'Cause,
burden.
as far as I've come to understand it, none of the interesting people are in heaven anyway, so...
Damn. I really hope there are some interesting ones. Wherever I go after this,
I
I
take
don't...
offense
I
to that,
should
you
have... I don't know.
Well, I'm sure whatever... God
You
you
remembered would be
devoted
nice,
yourself
at
to will
least.
take you in.
Hmm.
Yes, to be remembered would be nice.
I think that's what I worry about the most. Leaving behind an inheritance that well, no one's going to read or partake in.
Yeah? Maybe, maybe not. Only time will tell.
Time will tell. Time dictates all.
It's true.
I like my pillow fort. I'm proud of myself.
Yes, but would you do me a kindness of coming out of your pillow fort for just a moment?
That book sticking to me.
Goodness. You got another one stuck on you.
You have to kill them all.
Oh, there you got it.
If I could shut this, that would be nice. There we go. What?
There you go.
What?
Well, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to make sure you're okay. It's been a while since I checked in on you, and you haven't confided in me for a bit, so I'm just trying to make sure you're not bottling everything up and, that you're okay.
No, I'm not bottling anything up. I'm just tired. Tired of loud noises.
Yes, I'm...
I like my normalcy, and I don't like, well, loud sounds, like I said. So that's what makes me bottled up sometimes. When it happens 2 days in a row, and I just have no way to drown it out. So I write or I work. Mm-hmm. But today was good because I didn't have to do that. Had some good conversations. Had a nice tea party. And now I'm tired. Because I have to study.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Who Who did you have a tea party with, if you don't mind my asking?
The Baroness. We discussed, gossip, Balerno, a few other things.
Look at you moving up in the world, rubbing shoulders with high society. So much farther from the little baker girl who came in here wanting to learn medicine.
Oh, yes. I can't wait. I'm such good friends with the Baroness. Can't wait for it all to come crashing down when I put her son on a chopping block.
Yes, well, the things we have to do, I suppose.
I just want justice to prevail. I don't want to have to
Yes,
Mim
well,
take a
justice-
fall for something his brother forced on him.
Justice will always prevail. The truth eventually comes out, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, and it's rather tiring. Because the Baroness is a very just and righteous person. The issue is, that is her son. And when I condemn him, along with a few others, she will never look at us the same way again.
Perhaps, but then you have to ask yourself this. Is the Baroness more worried about being a mother or more worried about being the Baroness?
She loves her sons more than anything else. Couldn't believe they'd do any
Well,
wrong.
any good mother would. But would she put
It
her
was a
sons
shock
above
for her
the
to hear
dynasty?
about what a Mim did. She had to sit there and process it for what felt like 15 whole minutes.
If you're going
she
to
just sat
expect
there.
her to readily accept this, even with whatever evidence you provide, you'd be mad to think so. But again, is she more worried about being a mother, or is she more worried about being the Baroness?
A bit of both, given her state.
Well,
Her
I don't know
family's all
much
she
about the
has.
woman, but I've only heard good things of recent, so I'm going to hope.
After losing her husband, I'd like to think the last two blood-related relatives she has left, she'd want to keep them very close. And I'm snatching one away. I don't care what it takes. I will.
Oh yes, you will do what you must do, and it must be done. Again, the truth always comes out, and you're doing the right thing. And I'm sure the Baroness, after given some time to understand, will see that as well. But of course,
The moment all evidence gets presented against Cove as, that's it. Our friendship will end that day. So I'm enjoying it while I can. Trying to make the right moves, learn, gain advice, gain intelligence from a very intelligent and strong woman who I happen to admire.
I'm sure she is. I'd love to meet her someday if I get the opportunity then. But enough about that. Good things. You said you had a good day. Talk about good things.
Good day. Good things. Well, that's about it. It was a good day. I worked. I learned how to use a syringe from a very boisterous surgeon, and then I cured a rash temporarily for a strange Sutton Hall native, and
I suppose I should revert back to how I used to be, quiet and what's the word, meticulous and
It's alright. I know why you do it now.
more articulate.
The more louder and jovial we've seen, the more we bottle up of just all the tragic things that have happened. It's a coping mechanism.
No, I think I'm just an asshole when I get to know people and I'm comfortable around them.
No, you're not an asshole.
I
You're
beg
the
to differ.
last thing. No. An asshole is intentionally hard on people. You're hard on people for the right reasons. And you're very kind. You're kind when you do it. There's a difference. Huge difference.
I'm the lovable asshole, I suppose, then.
No. There's the reason I gave you the title of Sir. The kind is because that is the finest quality I've ever seen in you. It's the finest quality I've seen out of any man you've been, probably other than my father and grandfather. Though you do not know me, you're not my blood, you have been the kindest person I have ever met. Here. Save for Exeter.
I was going to say, I
Then again,
believe-
Exeter would throw himself in
I was
front of
going
a
to say, I
wagon
believe
for
that
me.
title belongs to him. Well, I may not have been presented the opportunity to throw myself in front of a wagon, but I have taken a bullet.
And a sword slash. Let's not forget about yesterday. God, it annoyed me so much. I hated yesterday so much. Oh. I wasn't going to negotiate with that
Yes?
terrorist. There's nothing I would want to talk about with him.
I'm lonely. There's no one at the bathhouse. The streets are empty. It's fucking boring.
Let him in.
Let him in.
Yes, before I knock out a light.
So top us of me.
Come
on.
Been preserved.
Yeah, fuck off.
But no, I hated yesterday. Though I knew I had to go to the marshal, I had to talk about it.
I need to roll for something.
Uh,
Oh, shit.
the rash, it's coming back.
No, I'm not rolling for his fucking rash. Fuck. Apex, you still in here? Oh, good. You.
Yeah, I'm still in here.
Get in.
What
here.
the
I need
fuck?
you to explain something.
Okay.
I rolled to see if it stayed in my pocket. It did not. Aaron, you would see the note with the fucking flower on the floor.
Alright. Well, on the note, it was nice.
And
for
I know
meeting
he's
you.
just gonna snatch it up. So.
It's a nice for meeting you. I hope to see you again soon and to know each other.
Anyway.
better. And a heart sign at the end, and you have the.
What were we talking
what
about?
looked like one of the most exotic flowers. in Australia.
This infuriating sense of justice I had went straight to the marshal and allowed the marshal to get tipped off at the scarecrow, because I didn't negotiate with the terrible man that he is. He's an honest bastard, he told me himself. He brought me to show me all the good things that he partook in with the refugee camp and all these other things during my time at Tellor. And then he blew up the Stalwart and murdered a bunch of innocent people and wounded people and one of my best friends.
What?
And then he has my horse.
Nothing's behind. My hands are at my side. You fucking.
He had my horse, asked me to get my horse. I didn't want to do it, so I tipped off the marshal. Marshal comes in on... Marshal comes in not on horseback, not with any crossbows, and expects the cavalry to do all the work against these extremely well-trained assassins and mercenaries. Scarecrows are not to be trifled with. They could have held them all at crossbow point, but no, we're gonna waltz in there on our feet, our own 2 feet. Should have had riflemen, should have had
You
crossbowmen.
mean giving me it back?
What are you...
Fell on the floor.
What is going on?
What
huh?
what even is
What's all
this? I
this?
have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. Or everyone's trying to put something in my pocket.
I'm trying to
Nice
help
for
you.
meeting you. Wait to meet you again soon. Why is there a rose petal on this?
That's a good question. Where did you find this?
It's not mine.
Wait a minute.
If that's what you're trying to imply.
It's his.
Oh my god, she fucking signed it. It's her.
No,
Who?
sure do, probably new missus.
Oh, come on now, Owen. It's
You
a little
shut
early
your
for
mouth.
that. Probably not the best conversational topic, though I'm sure she means well. It's, you know, that's rough.
She seemed like a pleasant lady.
Hmm.
Yeah,
She'd look like she
she's a very
could
lovely woman.
pick you up and just throw you. Is that the type of woman you want to be into? That's up to you.
No. Not
I
going
know,
to
I know.
humans.
I won't indulge. Point is, hated how the marshal handled it. It made no sense to me why he arrived on foot when it could have been all horseback with crossbows. It's just... we could have got him. But no, he got away. We lost a man for it. We killed one of theirs, captured another. Maybe we can learn something from this captured person. We don't know. It's so infuriating. I wanted it to be done right, and now I hear whispers that we did this for a horse and all this other nonsense. People being super ungrateful despite me going to the law and asking them to do their duty. Apparently that's a problem for some people now.
You can't please everyone, Lady Hardiman.
I really can't.
I don't think anybody meant that seriously. I think, 'cause I know who you're talking about. And I don't think he meant it seriously.
You may be surprised.
No, he knows that that's not why we were out there. He's just being smart because he got stabbed in the leg.
I don't care. I did my part. I did what I believe was right.
Yes, you did everything
It was out
right.
of my
You've
hands.
done nothing wrong.
Imperials could have not done anything without Radod leadership, so it had to be a Radod spokesperson, had to be the Marshal.
You did.
I didn't
did
want to talk to that
everything right.
terrorist. And I'm never going to talk to that terrorist. I don't care what happens. I never want to speak to him again.
Nadia,
You
you did everything right.
Right. Well, now you know what I've been overthinking.
What happened was beyond your control. Yeah. Well,
There you go. There you go. That's all.
do you feel better now?
Yes, I feel a lot better. I feel so much better.
Well, there you go.
My armpits smell. I need to go to bed. Yes, women can stink too, Owen. They can.
They can?
Yes.
I thought they always smelled pretty.
I can also
All
get
right,
hair
then.
on my nipples. Bet you didn't know that either. Medical
My mind
knowledge.
is blown. You have blown this poor commoner's
You should
mind.
read the
Lady
female
Hardiman,
anatomy.
Your imperial nobility knowledge.
It'll help you. It'll help you understand bathhouse girls better.
Stop. Do not encourage him.
It may assist it. Listen.
No.
Okay.
Mixed.
In
Ludwig,
fairness, it may help him have less rashes.
Ludwig.
It would be helpful.
She's just trying to teach a stupid commoner like me.
I had to teach
All right,
Sanders
that's
three
it, that's
times
it.
what a period was. He still doesn't get it.
Yes, I know. He thought you were going to lay an egg like a chicken. I remember. Regardless.
Twice! He forgot!
pulling
He
this out of
literally
our
thought I
asses
lay
from?
eggs.
No, we're not. This is a thing that happened before you got here.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like,
All right,
what the
all right. That's it. That's it.
I'm done.
No,
I'm done talking about it.
don't encourage him, and you do not ever refer to what happened earlier as a date ever again. I will slap you.
All right. Your meetup. It's not a date.
You're
it's a
really
meetup,
pushing
all
it.
right? Fucking,
You're
you
really
didn't tell me I
pushing
couldn't
it.
say that.
I just met the woman.
All right, can you get out of my room? Because I'm actually gonna go to
Yeah,
bed.
sure.
And shave my
sure, why
arms
not?
and my legs.
Your nipples?
Can you just leave? You're not funny sometimes.
Lady
you
Item,
don't have to
fine.
repeat what I say.
Every day we stray further from
I'm
God.
so sorry, Lady Item.
I'm sorry that I have to groom myself.
Okay.
And it's gross too.
Good night, Lady Item.
Owen, no, Owen, come here. Come here. Come here, turn around. Turn around.
Do it gently.
Thank you. Thank you,
My
Sergeant, Master Surgeon. I appreciate it.
Guten Nacht.
Good night.
Night.
How dare you make me fucking blush like
So glad I have those two. I would not be the same without them. As much as we joke around, as much as we have our fun, they swore their oaths to me, and it makes me feel a little bit safer. I want to go back to bed.
You're right. I apologize. It is a little bit rude of me.
That's what I need to do.
However, as a real friend.
All right. It's 2 a.m. I must sleep, chat. I must go to bed. I bid you all good night. I will see you Thursday. Alright? You all take care. I'll see you Thursday, and Friday we'll stream some Helldivers Friday. But Thursday I'll stream some FT. Alright? I bid you all adieu. Thank you, thank you. And I appreciate you all being here. Bye-bye. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Delicious water.